I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye.
What is up, everyone? Hope everybody is well and okay. I am back with another stream, and this time we are looking at a potential player, man. We have a player. Hooray! We have a striker, and his name is not Butland. His name is not Butland. We have a striker that can shoot and doesn't play football with his hands, bro. We have a striker, man. God damn it. I don't know how I feel about this transfer. I'm angry, man. I'm not happy. I must say, I'll just get it out there today. I'm not happy, man. What is this Weghorst, man? Big up to everybody in the chat. We'll get straight into it, straight into the comments. United, we are. How are you doing? Hope everything is well and okay. Welcome back to the stream. Not seen you in a while. I am good. I am fine. I am healthy. That's the most important thing. And I'm alive. I'm kicking, man. I think this will be a good signing. We'll get into the signing. We'll get into everything. He played in the World Cup. Well, he did well. He scored some crucial goals, if you ask me, in the World Cup. If you ask me, he scored some goals. Listen, the highlight of his career would be that goal, that goal that he scored from the free kick against Argentina to take them into extra time. So yeah, I don't know. We'll get into all of the nitty gritty of things with him, but I'm not happy about this deal. I just put it out there. I'm not happy about this deal, man. I don't know how I feel about this deal. Burnley player that's been on loan, contract till 2025, currently in Besiktas at the moment. He's scoring, yeah, sure. He scored 3 goals in the last 4 games. And pretty much whenever he plays, he has some sort of contribution. If you look at his just general gameplay, but I particularly am looking for someone that can stay for at least one whole season. People are now, this is yet another stopgap-ish signing, man. Yet another signing that just it's kind of stinking, if you ask me. He scored 2 goals against Argentina, and that's everything people are going off thinking, yeah, he scored 2 goals, whatever. But I don't know, man. It just doesn't sit right with me. Weghorst is ETH. Man, Rabiot was ETH. Look what that happened, right? Look what that. He's 6'6". He the man. Size is just size, but there are big, tall centre backs in the Premier League that will outrun this guy. You know it. and I know it. He is not the fastest center forward in the world. He's not the fastest striker in the world. He's not the most clinical. He's not got the best finishing. He's not the best finesse. He's got really good aerial threat. Bro, he's not a main man. Is he a main man? Does he when I mention Weghorst, does main man ring in your ears? Ask yourself this. Faz has joke songs. Yeah, bro. Yeah, what the hell is that song? Bro, just a song, innit? It's just a song, bro. It's just a song, intro song, man. Big up Halimi. Hope you're doing well. His goals look fine. Goals look fine. Bro, if his goals look fine, what does Haaland's goals look like? Because Haaland just, he scores the odd amazing goal, but then rest of them are just tap-ins. Tapping. Right place, right time, right runs. That's it. I wouldn't say his goals look fine. He's a goal scorer nonetheless. Not good enough for Burnley and Besiktas. Bro, this is what I mean. And I'm going to get into it a bit more, but Burnley are the ones that benefit from this whole deal the most. This deal does not benefit us in the way that I'm looking at it. This deal benefits Burnley the most. And I'm going to break it down. He has the FU mentality. Okay, now this is Spilling Media's talking my language. Spilling Media, welcome to the stream. You are talking my language. He has that FU mentality. If you watch my stream, I love players with FU mentality, meaning fuck you mentality. He has that FU mentality. The only player in Germany who didn't get vaxxed in Germany, and the whole country wanted to cancel him, even the Netherlands. Okay, but that alone doesn't define anything. But sure, I understand. I get you. But I have actually gotten in conversation with some Ajax fans. Big up We Talk Ajax. If you don't know who We Talk Ajax are, go and check out their page, We Talk Ajax, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. Lovely guys, lovely people. And they have been telling me themselves, listen, we don't think this Weghorst guy is it, man. We don't think this is it. Oh, wait. Today as well, if I'm not mistaken, Abu Bakar's contract got terminated as well. If I'm not mistaken, Vincent Abu Bakar's contract got terminated. I've got some articles and everything that's saying his contract is terminated as per RMC Sport. I don't know how accurate that is. Could someone give me an accurate information as well? But I'm going off what I'm seeing, which is RMC Sports article that Vincent Abu Bakar's contract has been cleared and terminated to make way for Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's go. Logan, big up to you. Which picture have you got on today? Which one was this one, Logan? This is a happy day. That one was a happy day. So Man United therefore won. Which one was this? Because I got my North Face fur jacket on. But which one was this, Logan? Big up to you, man. Big up to you. We can do better than Weghorst. We cannot do better. Bro, it's like picking with all due respect, with the most respect, it's like picking the least shittest player. Picking the least worst player. Like, we're picking, bro, we are picking the least worst player. It does not make sense. We're going from João Felix to Choupo-Moting to Depay to Abu Bakar to Thuram to freaking Weghorst. Bro, pick a guy, man. Why is it always hard for Man United just to pick a guy? Pick a guy and run with him. Pick one player and just go with him, bruv. Why is it so hard? Manager knows what he wants. Pick a guy. Like, okay, this is my thing, yeah? Why does it take Man United 75 players to pick one? Man United want to do blind dates with bare players and then pick one. Why? Hey, Faz, why are people saying you left United View? Because that is correct. I have left the United View, or more so, I have left. It's more so we parted ways. We parted ways from each other. And I am a free agent. I'm a free agent, bro. Man is a free agent right now. But yeah, big up to United View. Hell of a talent in there. The roster is rostering. hella mad talent in there, crazy talent, great people, and good luck to them. I wish them all the best, nothing but success. They put me on. They gave me a platform. They gave me an opportunity. And yeah, lovely people, man, lovely people. I have nothing against them at all, but I am a free agent at the moment, and I will see where life takes me and what happens with that. I'm just appreciative of everyone's support. I've had lots of nice DMs. I've had lots of people saying you're a cheat, you're a disgrace. And maybe I am a cheat or a disgrace, and maybe I'm not. But guess what? This is what we say to players, right? When players go through situations, we say he's a cheat, he's a disgrace, he's done that, he's done this, the club has done this, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, as you all know, there's always politics involved. There's always something involved, something, whatever. But we okay, man. We okay. We keep it stepping, bro. We keep it stepping. Weg will be a good option and better than no option, but we might also get Felix at 9.5 million. Now, Man United are saying they want. This is the thing. As per Sky Sports, Manchester United want to pay 3 million for the loan fee, which is absurd because they asked Sevilla to pay 7 million for Martial. So how are you asking for a player like João Felix to pay 3 million? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Man United asked Sevilla to pay 7 million for Martial, and you want to pay 3 million for João Felix, the golden boy João Felix. Man United, man, I don't understand what kind of thing this is, bro. You need to understand we don't sign any permanent striker. Top of that, we have no money as well. We will need someone just to help 6 months and summer buy a real striker. You're right. Weg is definitely not the main man. No. Exactly, bro. He doesn't ring main man. ETH loved the FU players, Licha Anthony, and ETH also had some poor signings in his time as well. Not every signing that ETH made went well. If you look at Labiad and Calibre from his Utrecht days, I'm really sorry with my pronunciation. I do apologize. But the Ajax fans were educating me on that, and they were saying, some of the signings did not add to the Ajax team and did not add to the team at all. So they didn't go well. They didn't go well. So you have to think this might go really well, sure, but we have to also think that it might not go well. And if it doesn't go well, what do we do then, right? What can we sit here and say, oh, Ten Hag messed up? Well, sure, but Ten Hag also had some great signings for us, this season. So we can't sit here and really say that we fully know that this is going to work, because we don't. Because really, be honest, we don't. It might be well, it might do well, but it might not. Zachariah Labiad was one of the players that went to Ajax, and it didn't really work out for him. He went there in 2018, and it was horrible. It was horrible, and the Ajax fans were like, "Yo, this guy was gonna bring something in the attacking midfield / false 9-ish position," and then he didn't. Then I think, if I'm not mistaken, you have Sean as well, who went to Ajax in 2020 for a light 4-5 million as well. Sean Kaiber, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's in FC Utrecht now, but again, a deal that didn't go well, and then Ajax had to get rid of him, and he was a fullback. So Ten Hag can make deals that could go wrong, and it happens. It happens. Just a little tweet, Laurie Whitwell, from Laurie Whitwell, Erik Ten Hag is believed to be a fan of Wout Weghorst, with the striker's personality particularly appealing. I mean, look, I have no discredit to the player. I definitely understand, as the news has come out, I've gone and straight away researched as much as I can on the player. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched him play. I don't follow Besiktas very closely. I don't follow him other than the World Cup, really. So there's no point beating around the bush. So please, everyone, give your opinions, add your value. Obviously, as the hours go on after the stream and etc., I'll be researching more and finding out more. But as far as I am finding out that he's a very, fuck you type of player. He's a very aggressive, right in there in the box with the defenders, physical, makes himself known that he's in the box. He'll find the ball. He'll make a good cross look. He'll make a bad cross look good. But something has to be said, is he is not the most techie player. He's not. He's not the fastest player as well. And on top of that, right, you have to consider this one thing, right? How will he benefit the team and the players around him? This is what the most important thing is. You have to understand, I want to see Bruno Fernandes shine more. I want to see Bruno Fernandes get more assists. I want to see Sancho's going to come in, right? Hopefully, fingers crossed. When Sancho comes in, everybody's been saying focal point striker, focal point striker. Sancho performs the best with a focal point striker. Well, a focal point striker may come in now with the Weghorst situation. He said bye. He's kissed his Besiktas badge and he said bye-bye. He literally just said bye-bye. You don't need a body language expert to break that celebration down. And with that being said, I feel like he's going to come now. The way that this has just come and he's celebrated and he started following Manchester United, he started following some of the ex-players, I feel like it's going to happen. But the problem here is, can the players around him be benefited from this transaction? That's the most important thing. Make sure if you're watching the video as well, like and share the video. It helps the algo massively, and I would very much appreciate it. There's nearly 70 of you guys in here. I think that is my record. No, that is not my record number. I'll be honest, that is not my record number. But do like and share the video. It would help massively. Michael James, did you leave United View? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Fabrizio said United are not in for Abu Bakr. Yeah, that's true. You're gaining viewership on your own channel. Thank you very much. I have utmost credit to you guys because you guys are here to watch me. So thank you very much. Later fam says you should be on the Big Six when Saeed can't make it. Man, you never know. Big up Saeed. Saeed is my brother. I love Saeed with all my heart. Saeed is a great guy. Big Six are doing great things. There's a lot of channels doing great things, man. There's a lot of people in the industry doing great things. And I'm just here I'm a small fish in a big ocean, just swimming my way, man, just trying to find, avenues of how I can push the boundary. If you see my post-match reaction, if I'm not mistaken, I am the first person on YouTube to make post-match reactions in a different, high editing manner. Post-match reactions are just film, upload. But I have decided that I want to add some juice to this, meaning I want to add better thumbnails, better edits, better, just upgrade the thing. Just add a different sauce. Everybody's cooking the same dish almost, but everybody has their own spice, right? Everybody has their own spice. And what spice can I bring? That's my whole intention is, you have chicken wings everywhere, right? You have fried chicken wings in the whole of the world. But every place has a different recipe, has a different method of execution, has a different taste when you bite the chicken wing. And I'm saying chicken wing because I'm going to cook chicken wing later. And I love chicken wings. So, yeah, everybody's doing their thing, man. All Things United says, love it fast, keep it up. I did check your channel out. You are doing your thing. You need to keep practicing. You need to keep learning. You need to keep observing and soaking up information and keep that confidence going, man. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Big up to you. Bad Boy says, total mess. United board are shambolic. They need to sell quick. Bad Boy, I couldn't agree with you anymore. The board are disappointing me yet again. Why do we need so many blind dates? I don't understand. Just sign someone. Just go on one knee and say to someone, would you be my player? Stop this flirting with so many players, man. It drives me nuts every freaking transfer window. And look at the way we go as well. We go from false 9 to false 10 to false this to false that to truth this. It's always the same shit. Sign the freaking player. Where is the targets, man? You have a target of a player. I want this fucking player, man. Before January transfer window opens, I want this guy. Murta Arnold, get me him. Done, dusted, bish, bash, bosh. Signed, secured, delivered, Royal Mail. No strike. What's going on here, man? Why are we always João Felix here, Depay there? And we were linked to Depay in summer. We were linked to Depay in all transfer window through summer. Depay and Frankie de Jong have arrived in London. Remember that picture? Do you guys want me to show you that picture? Depay and Frankie de Jong have now arrived in London. Depay and Frankie de Jong, here we go, incoming. All of this shit, man. All of this same shit, man. Just identify a player and go sign him. Where's the clinicalness? Like, you know what I'm saying? Javantus, big up. A lot of new faces, a lot of new people in the stream. I appreciate you guys coming through, and I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Watched him for Burnley last season, and one thing he does well is hold up the ball and gets end of the crosses. That's what I just said. He's tall, he's wide, he's strong, he's physical. He's a very, I am a striker. I'm gonna be here, man. I'm a bully you. He's, you know, one of my friends, right? He's a professional player. If you watch my stream, you know I'm always in and around them. And he was like, as a striker, right, in his own league, he does this. If he like is one-on-one with the defender, and defenders, if he tackles you and he wins the ball, or puts you off, that's 1-0 to the defender. But if he holds up the play and he turns him, or he beats him and leaves him for dust, it's 1-0 to him. And this is what he does in the game. If he's beating a defender, he does this. And if the defender's got the better of him, the defender does this. It's a very interesting thing. Yeah, I like it. And I like strikers like that. I like strikers that are like, you know what? I take pride in my work, which is bringing other players into play, bish, bash, but tic-tac-toe, get in the box, good head in. That's what I like. And you guys know, we have been missing aerial threat, man. We have been diabolical in shambolic, bruv. Absolutely dust. We are dust when it comes to set piece. Dust. We can't sometimes beat the first man. We are dust. I need some tall, bro. Remember Fellaini days? Remember Fellaini? Up you go, son. Bro, up you go. I need good head, man. I miss good head so bad. So bad. I need a focal point person. And each and every one of you, probably Spilling Media, Liam as well, big up Liam. All of you guys would know, I always say I need a focal point aerial threat from corner kicks, from free kicks, from crosses from deep. Luke Shaw, Roberto Carlos, left foot, whip, boom. That's what I'll be needing. And do you know how many goals you can pick up like that? You can at least, I'm telling you, at least in the season, you can pick up a good 8 to 12 goals like that. 8 to 12, easy. Big up Liam. Thank you for staying a member in the channel as well. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Not heard from you in a while. Says, we need Glazers gone tomorrow to rescue the season. This guy wants Glazers gone ASAP. But I feel you, man. There's no money in there. Faz, what's up, bro? Just checking in real quick. Hope all is well. Thank you very much, Mike. I hope you're well. I hope everything is good with you, and I hope you are enjoying the start of 2023, even though the January transfer window is going a bit hoo-ha. I do feel like a last day, something might happen. You never know. You never know. A last day, something might happen. What do we have to lose signing him on loan? My question is, what if he scores loads of goals and do we sign him? The thing is, hasta la vista, you are right. And I'm not discrediting you for what you've said. I totally actually agree with you. The fact of the problem is, what if it doesn't go right? And then we try and turn around, and fans, fans how we are. When shit hits the fan, you're going to come to this channel and me, I'm going to be cussing someone, bro. You know how I am, because me, I'm like this. I'm Superman with my chest. I am Superman with my chest, bro. I'll be beating this thing. Come January 22nd, once we've played Man City and Arsenal, and depending how we've played them 2 games, me, I'm printing t-shirts. People know in my stream. I'm beating chest, bro. If Man United get 4 points from Man City and Arsenal, I am printing t-shirts. 21, can you do some for me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm printing t-shirts, bro. But if now this player comes in and things don't go well, you, not me, you first are going to come to this stream angry. You're going to come to this angry, bro. You're going to come here and say, Faz, this is not it. This guy was not it. This player was not it. We should have got João Felix. How dare he miss this goal? Oh, he's this, he's that. He missed a terrible goal. He's not linking up well. He's slow. His passing's this. His touch is atrocious. He's not that guy. We should have gone and got Thuram. There you go. And then what happens is we go back to square one. Back to square one. We must get this right. It is important we get this right. And clubs go far in the league and in general when they get things right. When they get things right. Big up Josefa says, now we have 2 memes. Huh? What memes? What are you on about? I don't know what you mean, memes, bro. Huh? Anyways, Faz, your content is lit. Thank you very much, Josefa. I appreciate loving the content recently. Thank you very much. Record live viewership fast. Keep grinding. Michael says, yeah, it is actually. You know what? Funny enough, though, it's record live viewership for football. I did do, when I was coming up, I was on the come up, bro. And I wanted to make it, I wanted my YouTube to blow. Back then, let me just quick story time. Back then, YouTube monetization is very hard. If you do YouTube or you know anything about YouTube, getting monetized in YouTube is hard, bro. It is hard. So what I did is, I remember, big up Jake Paul. This is why I love Jake Paul. I remember Jake Paul fight. He was fighting Tyron Woodley. And I did a watch along live stream kind of thing. Bro, that thing went clear. Phew! It went clear. So that was my best ever live stream in terms of how many people I had in my live stream. But that was boxing. That wasn't football. But this is, you guys are here genuinely for me, not for boxing or anything else. You guys are here genuinely for me, and I appreciate that the most. That's what makes me really happy. Today is a very, very proud day for me. Very, very proud day, man. I put my heart and soul and life into this situation, and I love that you guys are loving it. Nothing beats that. No amount of money, no amount of nothing, no amount of sponsorship, nothing beats just you guys enjoying me and people coming up to me in Old Trafford and saying, yo, I watched that video, I liked it, I like this or this, that, the other. That's the most important thing, man. That's the most. Faz, do you think will title race? It's Dobby. Big up Huzaifa. Big up Dobby. Well, I saw you actually. You fucker. You fucker. I was sat in front of you and you were on the pitch side with your little stupid swimming hat. You were there, man, at OT. I was shouting you. Shouting you. And you with your dumb glasses did not see me. And I had the brightest of the tops on. Brightest. You dumb idiot, bruv. I was waving like a bad bitch trying to get your attention. And you didn't even see me, man. You were pitch side. Big up to you, though. And do you think title race, January 22nd, we will find out. January 22nd, we will find out, because it all comes down to if we get 4 points from Man City and Arsenal. If we get 4 points, it's lit. Big up Spartan as well. Don't sing that Drake song. T-shirts are printing Arsenal, bro. We have to beat them. From Van Nistelrooy, Van Persie to Weghorst. Bro, this could Weghorst be that guy, man? Comment down, but I want to know, man. Okay, you know what? Whilst there's loads of people here, let's just get a quick poll gone, because poll will only Weghorst is Weghorst that guy? Yeah, is Weghorst that guy? Yes or no? Go and vote down below. The vote is there, and make sure you like and share the stream as well. There's about 100 of you in here, so that would be amazing if you guys could like and share the video. And you know what? The maddest thing is, you guys have the power. This is the craziest thing. YouTubers blow because of you, not me. Like, YouTubers don't blow because of themselves. You guys, at the end of the day, have the power to like a video and share the video, and you don't understand what that does for an algorithm. You really, really don't. The amount of study that goes into this shit, that how viewers can change a live stream is crazy. E.T. Hirsch doesn't want Weghorst. I bet he's like 6th on the list. What makes you say that, Liam? Break it down for me in the comments. Spurs, I'm a United fan. You salad. I think you're replying to someone. This Dutch connection gets on my nerves. Why Ten Hag is not from Brazil or France. Now we have Dutch Chris Wood. Oh, God. Yeah, bro. Some people are saying this guy is keep going back to, that Dutch side. And why is that? And people are not happy. People are not happy. They're like, why is he constantly going back to those ends to find the player? And maybe because he trusts them, maybe because he trusts that type of football a bit more. A 30-year-old Loney from Burnley is never good enough. Could literally drop 2.5 mil on an under 23 obscure league striker who bagged a few, and it would be better for the future for this club. Daryl, would you like a job in Manchester United? Because I would like to hire you as the new director of football. Because this is the simplest sense. It's like the simplest sense. Either you're a genius or you're stupid, because Merta's a genius. I don't understand. Marcus Thuram is less than 15 million British pounds. Its cost of living is like this. It's going up. Cost of living is rising rapido. El rapido. Cost of living is rising, bro. I don't even know what the price of milk is, but it's high. Fuel is £2 a litre near enough. Near enough. And Marcus Thuram is 15, bro. Light 15. 15 mil. 15 mil. 17 games, 17 GA, bro. 13 goals, 4 assists. What are you telling me? I don't understand what Manchester United are doing. It really doesn't make sense. It absolutely doesn't make sense. Oh, big up Saeed, man. Big up Saeed. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Let me see. Let me see. Bro, the chat is going off, bro. I can't even find Saeed's chat. Hold on, Saeed. Let me mod you in a second. I just need to find you. Bro, this guy, I don't understand how is a Manchester United player on what planet? On what planet? Where is the 1 second? Where is Saeed's there you go. Found you. Found your beautiful head, Saeed. Found your beautiful head, bruv. There you go. Them shiny teeth of yours found you. There you go. You're now modded. Bro, this is what I mean. This might not be that guy. And Thuram, right? Listen to this. Fastest player for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Fastest. He's gone. Formula One said Lewis Hamilton. Gone. Techie with the ball. World Cup DNA. Lilian Thuram is his father. 1998 France World Cup winning dad produced him. World Cup winning DNA, this is. Yeah? Left foot. Mwah. Right foot. Mwah. Good head. Mwah. Fast. Yeah? Links up. Back heel. Mwah. You go and check his comp, bro. He does sexy back heels. Sexy assists. Tap-ins. No problem. Outside the box-ish. No problem. Edge of the box. No problem. Aerial. No problem. What? 12 million? Get out of here, man. Come on, man. Get out of here. Why are people, bro? So, I don't understand, bro. I do not understand how we're not in for Marcus Thuram. I don't get it. Let me, man, like Saeed. Yeah, big up Saeed, man. Is this fast from Bolton? This is fast from Planet Fast, bro. Who's Bolton? Who the hell is Bolton? I see you. You had an orange jacket, bro. You didn't see me. You didn't wave. You didn't even wave, bro. You left me hanging. I was there screaming like a bitch, trying to get your attention, and you didn't even smile. You didn't even smile. We are winning next Saturday. Mark my words. God willing. God willing. Thuram is that guy, but he doesn't have that attitude. I think that attitude can be done under Ten Hag. And God, on top of it all, to add to all of the mix, yeah, to add to this paella, to add to this mince situation. What do you call it, man? Kitchery. If you know what kitchery is, yeah, to add to this lentil soup, Benny McCarthy, man. Benny McCarthy. To add to this Sunday roast. Imagine what Benny McCarthy could do with the 25-year-old fastest player in Mönchengladbach, left foot, right foot, good head. But what Benny McCarthy could do with him for the rest of the season? Come on, man. What? It don't make sense. Halimi says, big up, Faz. I'm Saeed's editor and rate your content. Oh, big up, bro. You're doing a great job. Saeed always talks highly about you. You are doing a fantastic job. So well done to you, man. Keep that going. Keep supporting Saeed, man. You're doing fantastic. I shared and liked your awesome, so genuine. Only find your channel recently. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And lots of love to you, man. Thank you. Pal says, why are people so fucking negative, man? Jesus. You know what? You're right. No, you're right. Why are people so negative? Why am I being so negative? Maybe I need to look at the positive of this. So tell me. You tell me, pal, you tell me as a Planet Faz resident member, you guide me, because this is what it's about, by the way. What it's about is the comment section to guide me when I'm going a bit that way or a bit that way. So guide me as to what is the positives in this. Bro, Chelsea, bro, what are they doing, man? Bro, what are they doing? Someone ask Todd Bowley to log into his online banking. Someone ask him, because what's Todd Bowley doing? This guy is not logging onto his Lloyd's Bank or Halifax Bank or whatever it is. Log into your online banking, man. The guy is just cha-chinging everywhere. Cha-chinging everywhere. Contactless. He's shopping. He's not even shopping chip and pin. He's shopping contactless. Just go Apple Pay a player. Man is Apple paying for players, bro. Todd Bowley is Apple paying for players. Oh. Fast ban Tad Bakes, he's a Spurs fan. No, why should I? He's a Spurs fan, but he's a football fan as well. He's a fan of football. Everybody's welcome. You know, and Ham Sandwich FC, they can come here and get therapy as well. It's okay. It's okay. Why did you snake UV yesterday? You're a cheat. You're a disgrace. And you know what? I am absolutely not sorry. I'm absolutely not sorry because I am a free agent. We have parted ways. Go comment. I appreciate your upset for not seeing me on UV, but that is something you may have to take up with the hierarchy of UV and not me. I am just a player. I am not the club. I am not the gaffer. I'm just a player. I'm just a player. I came in as a free agent. I did my thing. Now I'm a free agent. That's what it is, bro. I'm sorry, man. I tried to give everything I got. Left foot, right foot, great head. I tried to give all the aerial threat I could. I played my, CM position, as you can see, overall 87. I gave them, and it didn't go as far as I thought. But yeah, it is what it is. I take Turam over any other choice. Trust me, I would. People are also not understanding the situation. They want somebody to fill the gap for 6 months until summer where we can get a real striker. This guy will be a backup dancer, says Naden. So, okay, tell me this then. How much money do we think we go and spend in summer? We make top 4. We do well in the season. I'm not saying we're going to win it. We do well in the season. We make top 4. I called it third. I have clips. I called it the Manchester United are going to be third, right? I called it from, I think, summer window. Yeah. We get a semi-final and a final in a cup run. Okay, semi-final and final in a cup run. We do well in Europa. Let's say we clap Barca. We do a 16 light GRM daily on Spotify FC. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? We do a light link up TV behind bars on on Spotify FC. If you know, you know. How much money do you think Man United are willing to spend on a striker? How much? 100 million? 150 million? Summer is the hottest time for any striker. All the goals get tallied up, all the assists get tallied up, all the situation of your whole season gets tallied up, or your injury record gets tallied up, and then you see how much is a player worth. How much do you think Vlahovic will be worth? How much do you think Osimhen will be worth? How much do you think Ivan Toney will be worth? How much do you think Gonzalo Ramos would be worth come summer? When everybody's cha-chinging, when Aubameyang ain't clanging and banging for Chelsea, when Lukaku ain't coming back for Chelsea, when, okay, maybe Arsenal are okay, right? Maybe Arsenal are okay. Is Harry Kane going to continue to stay in Tottenham Hotspur or Ham Sandwich FC? Yeah? Is he going to stay? Come summer, is Harry Kane wanting to stay in Spurs? So who are Spurs going to be in for? Liverpool, okay, they're okay. We can count them out. They've got their Hakpo, they've got their Dharmesh Nurmia. They'll be okay. Newcastle, they'll be okay. They've got Isaac, Callum. They'll be all right. Villa, shall we consider them? Brighton, shall we consider them? Would they be in for a big money signing? Don't really think so. But then there's Real Madrid. Will Real Madrid be in for a big money signing? Benzema, they're going to reward him. But Benzema ain't that, no disrespect to him, but Benzema is, getting on, 34. Are Real Madrid going to be in for a big money signing? Barcelona, are they going to be in? Okay, they've got the Lewandowski, so maybe they might not be, sure. Atleti, what happens with João Felix? Are they going to be in for a big money signing? They bought in João Felix for 104 EMs, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me down in the comments if I'm mistaken. But are they going to be in for... So there's a lot of clubs to think here. Who's going to be in for big money signings? And I'm only mentioning four strikers that I can think of from the top of my head that I would, really enjoy in Manchester United. So yeah, get Said on. Said will be on, man. Said will be on. Said, if you're here, drop me a DM. If you're free to join, Said can join anytime, man. Anytime. I'm a bit tired of UK always being bang, and not trusting the manager. ETH played Haller. He plays exactly the same as Wout Weghorst. Okay. Want to hear views. So they'll gap for 6 months with a loan. Then what and where do we go? That's interesting. Klopp out. Please resign. Ali, ho, Ali, hey. Ali, big up to the people who don't know that Ali is a Liverpool fan and he comes here to get therapy sessions. Ali, man, I need to call Uncle Grizz and say that you need a one-to-one session with Uncle Grizz to have a therapy session, bro. Because, you've been stressed out, man. You've been stressed out. He doesn't have to be a Manchester United player on a 6-month loan. He just needs to do a job. Okay, then how many goals and assists do you think he can give us this season? Just let me know. Trust me, ETH watched every Thuram pass and game. He probably has 2 maps about Thuram. I want Thuram as well, but he needs to be more aggressive. Ali, huh? This guy had the biggest chest, bro. Ali used to give me so much back chat only a few weeks ago. And look now. Whilst Marcus Thuram might be cheap, we can get better strikers for permanent transfer in the summer. There is no guarantee that Thuram will score more goals than Weghorst. He might be fast, but so is Timo. And you make a very good point, James. I cannot disagree with you. Yeah, I cannot. I love my club and my manager ETH. The boss says Bakes. It seems you are just one of those who just go with the flow, apparently with little insight about footballing knowledge, and that is very much correct. Well done. Last time I checked, I don't work for Sky Sports or BT or Talk. I'm just a kid on YouTube talking football, bruv. And if you feel like you have more knowledge on football, then I'm sure there will be a channel called Hassan United FC or Hassan Talks Football, because you clearly might have more knowledge. And in this world of football, who has more knowledge than who? Because last time I checked, Graham Souness, a fantastic player who's now a pundit, got a hell of a shit wrong and makes a hell of a lot more money than me and you put together. I'm presuming, that is. But I'm sure Graham Souness makes a hell of a lot of money saying Lisandro Martinez might not be a good player. And Lisandro Martinez just won the World Cup. So, bro, football knowledge, man, it is what it is, man. Some people got it, some people not got it. But guess what? That ain't even a factual information. That is opinion. That is opinion. Nobody will ever agree with someone's football opinion, because there was always going to be someone who thinks Messi is better than Ronaldo or X, Y, and Z. You get? Good. Keep a step in. Thuram would be a long-term signing, which we don't want, but there's so many comments. If Ten Hag believes Weghorst is the right striker for the next 6 months, then so be it. No questions asked. If Ten Hag we trust. You know what? I do. You are right. I do trust Ten Hag, and I must. If Weghorst comes in, I have to trust him. Faz, you can now grow your own community. I can indeed. Big man thing. The last year jersey you're wearing brings negative vibes, bro. This one, I have to wear it because I have to be prideful of the success that we're having now. You know, as there's a saying, don't forget where you come from, innit? Do not forget where you come from. Obviously, I have my big shirt there. Lisandro Martinez signed, Luke Shaw signed, and guess what? Both of them performing. Both of them are performing. Have you noticed? Ever since Luke Shaw signed my shirt and I had a chat with Luke Shaw, he's been performing. So you lot owe me, man. You lot owe me big time. Goals for George says, are we the manager or is Ten Hag? He wants type of player if or fit the system he has developed and offer something. He will score wasted chances. And you know, you joking, or did you actually part ways? I did part ways. We did part ways. Yes, I'm not on United View anymore. And you know the thing is, goals for George. You are right. You are right, because has ETH broken our hearts in terms of signings yet? No, except for Frankie De Jong. You could say we all wanted Frankie De Jong. He wanted Frankie De Jong. To madness, backpacking through Europe, Spain, whatever, and it didn't work. And then he was about to break our house with the CDM, but then went and signed the best CDM in the world. So he clearly made it all back. He was upsetting us, but then he went and got us an absolutely upper echelon, world-class, best CDM in the world. And look where we are now. So we have to trust him 100%. I just, you know, but you, as a fan, you can trust the manager, but you can still have a critical analysis of the player that you see in front of you, right? Because every player we have to back, but let's be honest, is Scott McTominay able to stay in Manchester United for 3-4 years more? Let's be honest here. Is Martial going to be able to carry this team 2 seasons more? Let's be honest. Name a bigger downgrade than Felix to Weghorst. And I mean, Nate, you have a point as well. It's a very yin and yang. You have to find a balance, because João Felix could come in and João Felix might not bang. Big risk, big rewards, as Griggs would say. Big risk, big reward. Because João Felix might come in and the next thing you know, shit hits the fan. He's not firing, it's not working, there's stresses, there's this, there's that, and you know, it might happen. Spending on who buys us maybe 150 mil if new owners come in. Like the video. Thank you very much, Logan. Appreciate you. Kolo Moani, before buying, get him. Trust me, his pace is the answer, and I know he's a great player, man. Bro, we spending 1 billion in summer price. Don't matter once you get new owners. Shizzle Miniz says Weghorst now, Mbappe in summer. Fuck it. People who want Mbappe in Man United, I don't know how you guys think that's somewhat possible. I really don't know. Felix going to Arsenal, then if Mudryk goes to Chelsea, if Chelsea manage to hijack Mudryk, then Arsenal need to swip in for Felix. And guess what? The thing is, Felix would slot right into, Arsenal, bro. Just slot right in there like an enzyme. You know what a nucleus and an enzyme. You know them science there. You know, he will be the nucleus to that chromosome. Do you know what I'm saying? João Felix will just fit in so well around Odegaard, Partey, Martinelli, Saka, fluidity in there. Oh my God, it'll be scary. Vlahovic in summer would be the dream, in my opinion. Can't wait for Wout to score against City and Arsenal. Shut up the haters. Mickey might do. Mickey, you're very much right. It might happen. Weghorst is a Haaland. Oh shit, chill, bro. Oh shit. Shiva, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Mr. Khan says, in Planet Faz, we all crackers. We don't talk football. If you know, you know. That's it, bro. We're just a bunch of people talking football, bro. We're not trying to be here, trying to be all punditry and all of that, man. Sometimes it gets too much political. Sometimes it's just nice to talk football like you're going to talk football with normal people. Normal people. Marshall gonna link K-Trap to get what on. Okay, big up Woodward with the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Marshall, you still believing in Marshall, and I see what you did there, because my last post match I said he's cold, and not the good cold, the bad cold. He's freezing. He's Casper. He's ghost. Marshall is ghosting, and so I know what you did. He's trying to get warm. Yeah, Marshall, man, right now, and it's not helping anyone. It is not helping anyone. I need that guy back ASAP in terms of firing at the highest cylinders. Well, by the way, let me just end the poll because the poll's results are in, and 151 of you have voted, which is brilliant. Thank you very much. 61% have said Weghorst is that guy gunman. You guys would take Weghorst. So, okay then. Let me do another. Let me do another poll. Pick one, right? 61% of you have said Weghorst is that guy, right? Okay, and then let me do the last option. Okay, pick one then. Pick one. I've done a poll. I've given you 3 options of a player, and pick one. Pick one. We need a striker. Felix is in one. We need a holder player. You know what? Weghorst and Felix might be a great option. Ericsson could hold bench a little bit, right? Ericsson could hold bench a little bit. Bruno Fernandes in the 8, João Felix in the 10, Weghorst in the 9. Good link up, tiki-taka football, passing, sharp, technical João Felix, finding Weghorst. Oh my God. Now then you are talking some serious pasta. You are talking some serious biryani, some serious chicken tikka masala. That's what you're talking then. I'm telling you, some serious food that is. But João Felix alone in the central position, I don't know about that one. I've never been understood it. But I mean, he done it. He's done false 9 with Tadic before in the 18-19 season, or the 19-20 season. So yeah. Are you over United stand? Now I am not with anyone at the moment. I am just a free agent, maneuvering my way through the world of YouTube. So, yo, Ramesh, yo, Terrence, man, I get that. I used to get that a lot. I've not had that in a while. Abu Bakr ain't leaving Al Nassr, but I thought they terminated his contract. Is that false news then? Felix is flashier. Weghorst is missing piece for the season. Tall, strong, and goal scoring number 9. We can't afford a pint of milk. Abu Bakr has been released by Al Nassr. I don't like biryani. Well, whatever you like, we could cook that. Why are you naming white people's food? I did mention biryani. Why did you jump the gun, bro? And chicken tikka masala isn't white people food. Last time I checked, it's cooked by people who are not white. But if you want to say sushi, if you want to call, I don't know, any type of dish, then so be it, bro. But calma. People. Anyways, I got gut feeling we might get Weg and Felix. That will be kachi biryani, bro. Oh my squad, bro. Oh my god. If we get now, that's when I get excited. That is sexy football. If we get that. If we get Jao Felix in the 10, Bruno in the 8, Casemiro in the 6, Weghorst, bro, then you're killing it. Rashford on the left, Garnacho, or Rashford on the left or right, actually. Even I said that yesterday. Rashford on the left or right. Um, Anthony, I'm gonna talk about Anthony a little bit as well because I'm upset with the fan base. I am upset with you guys, the ones that have been critical about Anthony. I have been slightly, but not as much as some of you. But I'm not happy. I must say, I'm not happy. Uh, you ever had chicken tikka masala at an Asian house? Yes. How old are you, bro? Are you 5 years old? Of course I have. Casemiro, Veg, and Felix is nasty, perfect combo. Then I'm okay. Now then I'm excited. Then you are talking my love language. Yeah. Call me Madman Bajiru might be that guy, bro. Jonathan, you're talking love language, bro. Stop it. Stop talking love language, bro. Stop talking my language because Giroud would be fantastic. But the problem is, Giroud would be fantastic 3 or 4 years ago. How do we let a 37-year-old man go and call him old and then go and get Giroud? Come on now. Come on. How does that? That's not even. That's not even fair. That's not even fair. The issue is the whole thing that we have to consider, right? That this club doesn't have any peace. Any peace. The money that's now being put forward, these men ain't even taking dividends. Do you know how they're feeling right now? The Glazers don't sleep at night. Breaking news. Joel and Avram Glazer do not sleep at night. Simply because they haven't taken the dividends. They're twisting and turning, man. Billionaires. Okay, let me see this. Why don't the Glazers say, yo, here you go, right? Here you go. Here's my wallet. Here's my wallet. Go and dash out 20 mil extra on the 20 mil that I gave you. Here's my wallet. Go and dash out another 20 mil. Why don't they do that? I bet you their monthly expenditure is about 5 mil anyways. I bet you their monthly expenditure, the Glazers' monthly expenditure is about 5 million anyways. So why don't they just no cash in that wallet? Football and Fitness United. Big up James. Hope you. But James, there's no cash because there's cards, man. Just give us a light 5-10 million. Just give us a light 10 million from your own pocket for just a change. Make us happy for a change. Just do something that makes the fans say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 mil, man. Just do something. They are not willing to put any money from their pocket. How much more? Bro, sell him. Sell him. Ganso. I don't agree with a lot of what you say sometimes, but I cannot agree anymore. Sell him. Sell Elanga. Get a light 7-10 mil, add it to the kitty. We need money, bruv. We ain't got no peas. In the same team, think we'd win major honors with them. Where would Mbappe play, or where would Rashford play? Give me that breakdown. Ramo Big Up says, why does football club with the most fans in the world have no money? And that for that, I would like to introduce you to the most qualified personnel who you can get that knowledge from, and it is Mr. 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 Structure. And I'm sorry, I'm laughing because someone has made it out of context Faz Twitter page, and Logan is saying check the out of context Planet Faz Twitter page. If you haven't already, go and check it out. It is the funniest thing, bro. This guy, whoever this guy is a genius. He is a fucking genius. Look at this now. Hear this. What the hell? Bro, what was I thinking, bro? What was I thinking? Oh my god, this guy. What's this face, man? When Man United go from João Felix to freaking Weghorst, bro. Look at bro. There's so oh my god. We signed Butland instead of a striker. This is too funny, man. Oh god, big up whoever this is. Guy is a genius because this guy just clips me hard. Would was big up football and fitness. Make sure you go check out the channel. Says 18 million in the bank and have to access another 100 million credit, but over 100 million, 150 million owed and needs to be paid by 2024. Otherwise, access of the clubs can be attacked. Bro. Now you're talking politics. And you know the maddest thing is, a lot of the fans don't even care about this. They're like numb to this. We as fans, a lot of us are numb to it at this point. We're numb. We're numb to the fact that shit might actually be to the point where they start attacking club assets. A lot of fans don't care at this point. I won't be surprised. Mr. Structure is a legend indeed, but he doesn't like me. Go and tell Mr. Structure. Go and ask Mr. Structure, why do you not like Faz? Mr. Structure doesn't like me, man. I've noticed. This guy doesn't rate me, man. He doesn't say hello. He doesn't talk. Bro, that page is funny, bro. Mbappe right in front of Rashford coming off the left would be a defender's nightmare. Glazers sell the club. One Bissaka. I don't mind Weghorst personally. The poll is polling right now. I'm going to go and check the poll in a second. Give me a second. Look at Alisson, goalkeeper today. Terrible mistakes last year. Real howlers. Yet everyone crucifies David here yesterday. It's nothing said about Alisson. I mean, do we need to have a conversation about Alisson? Because what's going on in Liverpool, bro? They what is going on? He's from Planet. They love their money tree. Their glazes out because we don't get FD Young in the summer. Man wants a shop at Harrods with an Argos card, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Salaries at MUFC will be capped at 200 a week, with David De Gea the first to be. That is fantastic news, man. 200 a week. David De Gea first to be impacted. Richard Arnold and Eric Ten Hag want to avoid culture of dressing room jealousy. Fucking this is fantastic. Thank you, Logan, for sharing that quote. That is fantastic stuff, man. And sure, some players like Mbappe, they would never probably come to Manchester United. If for 200, bro, then they're not coming. He probably pays his driver 200 a year, let alone him accepting 200, bro. That just doesn't make sense. But yeah, I'm sure we'll be okay. I am sure we'll be okay. Thoughts on Hakpo Fast? I don't know right now. Listen, Hakpo had a fantastic World Cup. He's having a fantastic season. He's shown his talents in the World Cup. But World Cup is a situation where a lot of players are playing with a lot of motivation. They're in and around people who speak the same language, they share the same values and culture. The coach sometimes plays to the player's strengths, and it can benefit them a lot more. So yeah, I mean, prime example, you see the other thing in hindsight, Kevin De Bruyne in his national team doesn't always work out for him, but in his club it works out perfectly. So it's one of those situations. Hakpo in the World Cup was fantastic. I never really like to judge a player based on World Cup. It can go wrong. Sir Alex had the situation with the Brazilian midfielder that he bought after the Brazilian midfielder had won a competition, and then I forgot his name, man. It's not ringing in my head. The Brazilian midfielder that Sir Alex signed, but then 2 years later, it went down the drain. What's that midfielder's name, man? What's that midfielder's name? 1 second. Signs. Brazilian midfielder. What is his name? It was a long while ago. Long while ago, man. I was a youth then. I don't know. But yeah, it didn't go well. Anyways. Yeah, that's a big dub if that is true about the wages, but that has to be BS, because what happens to Rashford's contract? Rashford is on 200 plus, so he ain't gonna, he ain't gonna reduce his wages. Planet Faz, I'm not gay, but I'm sexually attracted to eat. Okay. MEFC have introduced a new rule to ensure nobody in the squad is paid significantly more than their teammates. Salaries will be capped at 200 a week. Lovely, jubbly stuff. But I don't know if that's true and if that's going to happen. Anthony scored 3 in his first 3 games. I think it's Kleberson. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. That's the one. Thank you very much. Thank you all for that. Yeah, he was Kleberson. But anyways, isn't Weghorst slow? I think he and Marshall will swap in center forward. Yeah, Weghorst is slow, but it doesn't matter. It'll still be a decent deal to make, I guess. After talking to everyone and understanding what everybody thinks, let's end the poll. So according to the poll, right? Let's see the results. Where are the results? 54% want João Felix, 39% want Weghorst, and only 5% want Abu Bakr. So João Felix leading the line, of course, because he's a attractive player, a player that everybody would love in Manchester United. Big name signing, abilities are of the highest caliber, golden boy-esque player. He could really take that number 7 shirt and shine. So I understand the sentiment around it, and then a lot of people are thinking somewhat critical, I would say, and going for Weghorst. So a focal point, a player that we more so need, a striker that we need. But for me, is he the striker? I'm not sure, man. But hey, look, the fact is, can he survive the Premier League? I mean, why did Burnley let him go? That's a question to be asked. Also, to add to this, right? 54% plus 39% equals to crackhead. I don't fancy Felix at all. Not a United type of player. Ooh, very interesting. Unfortunately, we don't want Felix. Interesting. Let me comment down below as to why. Genius says, just shows you guys don't read comments unless it's super chat. No different from the Glazers. That is Genius Dominant. Welcome to Planet Faz. And I apologize if you feel that way, but I must clarify to you that there is a lot of chats that come in, and I have never read your name before in my stream. That's because you have never been in my stream before. This is your first time in my stream, unless you have come to my stream before and didn't comment. But if you watch my stream, I try and read every single comment. I really do try my best. And sometimes when you are reading comments, there can be so many comments that come in, it really piles up. So I have to sometimes skip a bit. But I do apologize if you feel that way. I always read chats, and my members are here. They will tell you, who watch every stream of mine. So yeah, I do apologize if you feel that way, though. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, Genius Dominant is a mad Liverpool fan. It's okay, man. Everybody's here for therapy. Faz is only one person. He will try to get all of them. I try and read all the comments, man. I try and read all the comments. People want Felix. They want a drive car with no tires to run. We will sort out his training in front 4-2-2. Isco is washed. What else? Felix is a true baller. He got his torch from Ronaldinho and is carrying it with pride. He got his torch from Ronaldinho. Interesting. Frankie de Jong or Jude Bellingham in the summer? Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Yeah, Frankie de Jong. Let's see. Let's go through some more. Let me see if there's someone else who I haven't. Weghorst was left for let go for a reason. Why are we after him again? Tielemans on a free fast. Take him. I'd take him any day. Tielemans. I've always been a fan of him. I've been a fan of him all along, and I think Ten Hag can do a very good job with him. The way Ten Hag has developed some players, don't forget, McTominay at one point was performing. At the moment, he's not in the squad as much, but McTominay at one point was performing. So if Ten Hag can do a job with McTominay, why can he not do a job with Yuri Tielemans? Please explain. Give me a valid reason why. Because Burnley had crackheads around Veg. He will do well with our current squad ETH game plan. I hope so. I really hope it comes true. His goal scorer, we need quality. Weghorst is not that bad, but we need Felix. Let's see. Hi Faz, it's my first time on your channel and have you on fan forums at United Stand and United. We always love your views on game. Happy to see you doing this. Thank you, Saha. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate you giving me your time, and I hope you. It's not the first time that you come. I hope you come again because there'll be lots of other streams as well and videos. So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the comment. Is it here we go yet, bro? The man kissed his badge and he said this: bye bye, bye bye, everyone. Bro, might as well be here we when you're here, bro. Here we. What time's the flight? Here we. Where's the Uber, bro? The man said bye bye to his fans. After scoring a goal, he just said bye bye. Bye bye, Besiktas. Bro, what is bye bye because he's driving home? I don't understand. He wasn't waving bye bye to the away fans. He wasn't. Oh my god, Ganso. I was brushing my teeth before, and I was thinking this. Who is faster? Who I just saw, so I was brushing my teeth and watching Weghorst, some comps, and I was thinking, who's faster, him or Maguire? Bro, I swear to God. What is Weghorst stats? Well, great question. Let us bring up Weghorst's stats. Bear with me. Great. I'll get it up right now for you, and then we can talk about it together. Of course, I do not have all the stats on the top of my head, and I don't think I ever will. I'm dyslexic. I can barely remember Marcus Rashford stats the way he's performing. But let's go and look at Weghorst stats. 18 games played so far this season in the Turkish league, and he scored 9 goals and 4 assists, making it a total of 13 GA out of 18 games, which is very, very good. If you ask me, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. If you go to his 2021 season, which will give you a bit more detailed information, let's zoom in a bit more. In a 40, what the hell? That is dust, bro. What the hell, bro? We could do with that now. Trust me. Weghorst is super clinical. He's got finesse. He's got light finesse. Not the greatest finesse though, I must say. He's got light finesse. Mbappe's got finesse, bro. Oh my god, that guy's got finesse. But him, what do you call it? Weghorst, he's got finesse, man. He's got finesse. Weghorst is after watch the Burnley versus United game last season. Weghorst burnt him. I think we need someone like Wout because he will be there on the bench and he will come on and get us goals when Martial doesn't. I remember watching him torment Man United at Burnley. Remember, yeah, you are right. He's tall. He's taller than Cyborg. He's very tall. Dutch players won a lot of games against the England players in the last 30 years. Ronaldo said bye to United fans for 6 weeks straight. Oh, God. What do you think of the new wage rule? Absolutely adore it and absolutely love it. I do feel a bit 70% of me love it because obviously I'm a fan and I want structure. But then 30% of me think, well, some players actually do deserve 300 a week. Some players do deserve 250 a week, you know. Like, let's be honest here. If Casemiro and Lisandro Martinez do deserve the money that they'll probably get, let's be honest here. David De Gea, if you ask me, after all the time, all that loyalty, he deserves his wage, and he's currently getting it, sure, and he's going to reduce his wage. But if you ask me, Lisandro Martinez deserves some money, bro. He deserves it, and it's a weird one. Okay. Felix is a flop at Atletico Madrid. Desperate to get off their books. He wouldn't sign to sit on the bench, and finances involved to loan him are absurd. The rule is just for current bums. Mbappe will get whatever he wants. McTominay has one good game a year. We don't need him because of one good game. Weghorst, big guy, strong, simple, on the real. The warm reminds me of Dzeko. We need to put some serious crosses in for this fella, bro. That's where Ziad Roberto Carlos comes in with his left foot. That's where hopefully Dalot can whip some balls in. That's where Ericsson comes in. That's where Bruno Fernandes and his somewhat good passing at times, the odd crosses come in. Hopefully, not hero balls. That's where all those crosses come in. That's where all those crosses come in. But that is not good. That let's go to 2021 season. Um, okay, now there he had a much better season, and I think he was in Wolfsburg that season, if I'm not mistaken, right? Actually, I can go to all seasons and then look at it that way. There you go. Yeah. Um, no, yeah, there you go. 21, 22. He was in Wolfsburg, then he came over to Burnley, and then straight after Burnley, he went for the loan. But in Wolfsburg, he was cooking. He was cooking quite a bit with 2021, one of the best seasons he's had, scoring 20 goals in 34 appearances in the Bundesliga. But at that time, he was 28 years old, if I'm not mistaken. 28. Yeah, he was 28 to 27, around that range. And that was his best season, really, of his career so yeah, his overall, what is his overall? 171 goals in 414 appearances and 51 assists. For a striker, that's not the highest numbers, let's be honest. That's not the highest conversion, in all honesty, but it's not bad as well. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I guess it's one of those, it will get us through. Let's kind of just look at his injury history as well. Let me just share that, because I always like to check a player's injury history. So let me get that up. Bear with me, people. There we go. Injury history: hamstring injury, out for one game. COVID, out for 3 games, which is very much understandable. Thigh muscle strain, 1 game, and so he's definitely not injury prone at all. He's not injury prone at all, and that is fantastical. Absolutely fantastical. I love players that can stay fit. Rest can come. Rest can come. The goals, the assists, the games, whatever that can come. And I guess I must. After this is why I like streaming so much, because I get to talk to people and clear my head. After now talking about all of this, because I must say I've sat here and said, well, Marcus Thuram can work with Benny McCarthy. Well, what if Benny McCarthy does something with um Weghorst? Who am I? Who am I to say Weghorst can't learn some new things, or adapt his gameplay at 30 years old with the likes of Benny McCarthy and Ten Hag? Who am I to say that? It could happen. It could happen, right? He will be our next Cavani for us. He's not. He's not. Weghorst is nowhere near a Cavani. Please respect Cavani. Please respect Cavani. Honestly, I think Weghorst makes more sense than Hakpo and Felix. Both players aren't goal scorers, and I think I'm understanding now how many headed chances have gone begging over Christmas period alone. Um, Let me see. Felix replaces Martial in our setup. Felix is so much better than him. I don't think so. I think he replaces Ericsson, and Bruno slots into that Ericsson position and he plays in that Bruno position. I don't think he replaces Martial. I don't see it. Uh, that Casemiro cross for Martial against Bournemouth, Weghorst bangs that, and yeah, he does. He does bang that in. Um, and yeah, in all honesty, the amount of crosses that we should be putting in, and compared to what we put in now, and compared to what get converted now, with João Felix, it doesn't change. With Hakpo, it doesn't change. With Thuram, maybe a little, not a lot, because he is 6'3". But with Weghorst, sitting at 6'6", it definitely changes. He is huge. This guy is huge, and it definitely adds a lot. Next level damage control. Can improve his training. Yeah, sure. What also has to good work rate off the ball short term. Yeah, that is also something to consider. Big up Faz. If Ten Hag wants Weghorst, I believe he will be good. And I believe we should, at the end of the day, I can sit here, moan and groan all I want, right? Moan and groan all I want about Weghorst and all of this. But at the end of the day, once Weghorst signs, I have to be like, what's a Weghorst song? Come on, Weghorst. Come on, Weghorst. Come on, Weghorst. We love you, Weghorst. We do. We love you, Weghorst. We do. We love you, Weghorst. We do. Oh, Weghorst, we love you. Like, I don't know, just some random songs, man. Need Griggs's opinion. Unfortunately, Griggs is at the moment attending to some more important things, and my prayers and well wishes and love is with Griggs. So yeah, he will be back shortly, though. Weghorst, welcome to Manchester United. Good head indeed. Need a lanky goal scorer right there. If you're lanky, that's such a northern word. Vout would be that guy with Ten Hag. Are you guys happy then? If it seems like it's done, he said goodbye to the club. He said goodbye to the fans. Sorry, yeah. Martial will be sold in summer. God, please. I used to pray for times like this, just to rhyme like this in a matter of, bro. I swear, bro. Vote, vote, vote. That could be a song. Martial new contract, bro. Woodward need to send, bro. You need to send mad. I'm talking. You need to, bro. You need to run up your credit card, your parents, your grandma's whole life savings for that to happen. Not happening. Martial new contract over my dead body. Weghorst, his last name means road smoke in Dutch. Ooh, okay. I like that. I can't lie. I like that. That's okay. Road smoke, yeah. Okay. You know me, my signature emoji is smoking. So yeah, that's interesting. But I don't smoke. Remember how we cried for De Jong and Ten Hag signed Casemiro for 60 mil, 70 mil, and whole world cried, trust the manager because so far so good. Really trust the manager, guys. Elijah, you're right. Again, all of you make very valid points. Not just me because I'm on the front of the camera, my points are valid. Nope, you guys make very, very valid points as well. I'll personally take out a massive loan if no one will buy him. What are you doing on the stand? Standing, I guess. Standing. Martial is probably bottom 5 strikers in the league. Get him to 300. You crackheads need to take this somewhere else, bro. Thank God Anthony could score a goal yesterday. Let's talk about Anthony. Thank you very much, Lucky Singh, for diverting us into the Anthony conversation. So Anthony has been going through some personal issues in his life, which may have hindered his performance. And I had a particular individual have a real, rant in my mentions. Big up Ronald, my member, who was not happy with the way sometimes we feel about players going through things, but we weren't as polite and soft was Ronaldo, and he was having a real go. But it has come out, and that he was going through a little bit of situation. What it is, we don't know, in all honesty. And what we do know is he's attended to it and he's come back, fresher, okay, and he'll be fine. He will be fine. I think the most important thing is that we consider if players are going through a certain situation, it might be that they might have personal problems, and we need to consider that. I said this to some of my viewers on my last stream. Go and watch the Jesse Lingard documentary. Please go and watch it. Because in the Jesse Lingard documentary, Jesse Lingard says, I was on the pitch, but I was not on the pitch. I was physically on the pitch, but I was not there. I was going through depression. He was going through, so much stress and family problems, issues with his, mother or whatever it is. And he wasn't there, man. They played this video in the documentary where he is lying down on the sofa, staring at nothing for 3 minutes. He was that low. And listen, players are human beings, man. Money can help you in a lot of ways, sure. But when a family member is ill, or when your family member is not going, when your family or friends are not in the best place in their life, that feeling that you have, it doesn't get resolved by money. It doesn't get resolved by marble floors or heated flooring, or silk sheets. It doesn't. So we have to consider that, man. And I felt really sad I really felt really bad for Jesse Lingard, man, really bad. And it made me look at football differently. And I try to do my best because I am very critical of players. You all know this. And we should do better, we should do better. Standing. For Anthony's progression on the field. Hopefully he comes good, but he needs to fix up. Ganso says, why? Why do you say he needs to fix up? It's personal opinion. It's okay to be anti-Weghorst. Weghorst is from the same region of the Netherlands as ETH. He grew up 12 miles from him, very rural area, who are very straight shooters, don't like show-offs. Ooh, Matt, thank you very much for that insight. That is very, very nice to know. Thank you. Appreciate that. So they're from the same village. So that's interesting. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate that. If you are enjoying the stream, that is, you don't have to share or like or anything if you're not enjoying the stream. So yeah, so we are getting a Dutch Peter Football fans, man, you guys are different. He has check all clear. Dutch Maguire, he has helped Dallo a lot. He has. His energy levels are always up there. Love Lingard, Sancho, Anthony. People forget, man. People forget. And listen, when you have spent your entire life in a club until 28, 29 years old, bro, it is very hard for you to let go. Very, very, very hard, man. Cabs, how are you? I'm okay, thank you very much. And you are late today. You're a disgrace, man. You are a disgrace. Players, robots. I agree. We are looking after him well. Wasn't Weghorst the one fighting the entire Argentinian team at the World Cup? Yeah, he was. Faz, thoughts on the new MBE celebration? And that is a very good question as well, Woodward. Thank you very much for that question. Yeah, it is an interesting celebration. So Ronaldo has this, and Marcus Rashford has this. And you know what that means? Have you noticed? What that means is he every time he scores, he doesn't go crazy. Yeah, like Anthony does this. Anthony slaps the bitch. He slaps his. He does that, innit? But Marcus Rashford is just like, yo, chill. Receipts are kept. I remember what Planet Fast said about me. I think whenever he points to his head, he's talking about me. He says, I remember what Planet Fast said. He said, sell me to PSG, bro. I remember. So he's focused. He is fucking laser focused. Absolutely laser focused. And that is exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. Lisandro Martinez said some great things about him. Said he could become the best player in the world. He could become the best player in the world, man. I would love an extra striker with Vout, man. Another one like DJ Khaled. Maybe he has some crazy seasons. It's iconic. Its iconicness will grow. Could be. Big up my bro Fast says, man, thank you very much for coming through. Spilling Media says facts. Mental health. Could mean that his mental game is locked in, that nobody can get in here. You guys can say all you want, but you're not getting in here. That's a good one, Okay, by the way, whilst we're talking on celebrations, right? Whilst everybody's on topic of celebration, make sure you quickly go and follow my Twitter, Instagram, all of that links in there. But what would your celebration be? If you were a footballer and you scored a goal, what would your celebration be? Comment down below. Let me actually find out. One of my favorite celebrations is, of course, the Mbappe celebration, bro. You cannot beat Mbappe's celebration. It is so good. You always like the front flip. Okay, one of my friends that plays football, he always does the front flip, and I hate him for it. And I say, bro, it's dead. Your celebration is dead because I can't do the flip, so I can't do your celebration, so it's dead. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Crip walk after you score is a very good one. Do the worm vertically, the post. Iconic. What? Vertically on the post. That's Adebayo celebrate. You want to do a lap around the pitch, a whole lap around the pitch. You just want to do running, bare running, right? But the crip walk, that's what I was. I would slap my knee like an old West. But come on, man, what the hell? What the hell? That Mbappe one in the World Cup where he counts to. Oh, this one. That one is solid. That one's solid. Yeah, that's solid. That one is solid. You can't deny. Ain't no one like Super Mario. What do you mean Super? Bling, you're just gonna jump, bro. You're gonna bling, bling. That guy's gonna jump. Some kung fu things would be. Oh, Zlatan could do that. I don't. Ramo, I don't know about you. What would my bro? What about doing press ups after you score goal? That would be sick, no? Doing press ups, showing that bro, this is like this is not even hard work. This is such easy work that I have to do press ups after scoring a goal. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Felix will make Manchester United a complete team compared to City. Interesting. Why do you think so? People are, a lot of people saying Weghorst would be a better addition. As far as I was late, are you thoughts on Wout Weghorst? After an hour and 25 minutes of streaming, I think now the community has swayed me into having more positive thoughts. Somersault, because I can do that, says Scott. Scott, you cannot do the somersault, bro. Chill. Bro, before you even jump, your knees are going. Bro, your knees are cracking ass. You're not doing somersault, bro. Bro, Scott, I would love to see a video of you doing a somersault. Send it in the members only group chat. So fire. Pogba celebration was always ice cold, Balotelli style, no reaction type. No reaction is Balotelli. So cold, bro. So cold. Why always me? Fuck, some of the coldest celebrations in history of football is Balotelli, where everybody is pulling him. Man, just chilling, man. Man is just chilling. Just relaxing. No problem. I like João Felix. I can't lie. Gunman. Bang, bang. I like João Felix. I like Gonçalo Ramos. That is sick. Bow, bow. Bro, that is sick. That celebrations are so important for marketing. So important. Wout Weghorst, I think he's more the type of player we need than the type of player like João Felix. So that just sums up pretty much. He's strong, he's tall, great head, good, decent finesse, not the best finesse, decent finesse, a good poacher. Central focal point striker, 6'6", not the fastest, sure, but a very, very hungry, aggressive attitude. Like, I'm gonna take the game to them. Very clued on. 90th minute, he'll still give you all. So yeah, it's some positives to look forward to. Not gonna set the Premier League on fire. I don't think so, but something to definitely add, I guess. It's just the question is, how does he make the players around him better? How does he make a Bruno Fernandes better? How does he make a Marcus Rashford better? How does he make a Anthony? Can he make an Anthony better? So yeah, I like Ganabi and James Harden. I would like Weghorst to do something like Dzeko. Who's is really good? If you go and check Marcus Thuram's celebration, it is very, very good. Go and check that Balotelli celebration. I still don't understand why the ball isn't being crossed into the box for our strikers. Ongoing problem. Even now, Ten Hag gone. Are the days of Valencia, bro. We don't have a striker, so we don't have a tall striker, anyways, for the balls to go in. Eric Bailly would do some kung fu celeb. Yeah, Eric Bailly would. Abubakar, welcome United. No, man, no. Abubakar ain't coming. Fast. What would you think of Weghorst signing? I just clarified that. Weghorst 70 goals in 144 matches for Wolfsburg. It's a very, very, very good player when he was in Wolfsburg. Yeah, he was doing well. It is a bit about the system. Bundesliga taxes nose. Come on, man. Chill. Bundesliga tax. Come on, Ganso. Come on. Weghorst is a pressing monster. When he joined Burnley, he was rated by Klopp as he saw him in the Bundesliga. Nani. Oh, Nani's good. Remember that one? Baby. That was an iconic celebration, right? Baby. That was iconic. For a big bloke, he's very technical. I don't think so, Dennis. I'll be honest. He's not the most technical for a big bloke. But then, how many people are, right? So compared to that, I guess he's better. So yeah, okay. It's interesting. For a 6'6" player, 6'5", if I'm not mistaken, he's around that. Yeah, I guess I guess he's techie, but he's not as techie as I would like him to be for a striker. But he's techie, yeah. No celebration was colder than Cantona's. Look around, call her up. Okay. It will be sent to the group chat. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. By the way, if you want to be part of the group chat, you can do so by becoming a member now. Memberships are cheaper than a can of Coke. I have set 2 memberships. It is up to you which membership you want to join, but it gives you all the same perks. You get, of course, you get the emojis, the Planet Fuzz emojis. You also get to join the membership group chat, which is actually full of crackheads. So join at your own risk if you want to join the membership group chat. You can become a member, but not have to join the group chat. It's up to you. And also, members get to join the stream as well. And I'm going to drop the link for the members just in a second, actually, to get the thoughts on the members as to what they think about Weghorst coming to Manchester United. Big up Amino as well. Faz, have you left United View? And the answer is, drum roll, yes. I have parted ways with the United View. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever way you want to look at it. But yes, I have. Is Weghorst the answer? And again, drum roll, maybe. Maybe he is, maybe somewhat. Is look, I mean, is a player the answer? Is the most best way to say it after you have watched the player play in your team. Until you have watched the player play in your team, it is really hard to say if the player is the answer, right? Is he the answer? Luke De Jong is more technical. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for reminding me. Yeah, let's watch a quick comp together. Can't. It will get blocked off by YouTube. It will. New songs. I am taking it one game at a time, says Lucky Singh. Only Felix can make Manchester United win trophy this season. If we don't get Felix this season, I will regret it, says New Song. Oh, sorry. I think you right. Only. I mean, that's a bold statement to think only Felix can get us a trophy. That's a very, very bold statement to make, because Weghorst in his own right, you know, is a more center forward player than João Felix. Okay, that's the first important thing to consider. Without any disrespect to João Felix, how do you know Weghorst doesn't come and take us on a nice FA Cup run? How do you know? Weghorst hasn't really had any achievement, though. That's something you must consider, right? In comparison to João Felix, he has had no accolades in terms of silverware. I think he's been to playoff conference in his thingy league, Eredivisie League, in Eredivisie League 2, League 1, Conference League, sorry. I think it's England level of League 1 or 2 or something. But other than that, it's not really all that. It is not really all that. And his representation, which is one agency, two agency, he's the only player on that agency as is listed. Yeah. Burnley, though, they benefit from this a lot. You know what? They benefit from this deal a lot, because Burnley, hear it this way: Burnley would have got some change from Besiktas, right? Burnley would have made change from Besiktas to get Weghorst. Now Burnley have to cancel and call off the contract to get Weghorst back to the UK. So that's another thing to consider. They have to call the contract off. Once they call the contract off, they then get money from Manchester United again and get Manchester United to pay Burnley a fee for the loan. So it's very, very interesting. Burnley do win. And if Burnley can add some value to this player, then yeah, they might go and up their asking price for him. But his contract does run out this summer, if I'm not mistaken. I thought his contract was still 2025, if you know, but it's, by the looks of it, his contract runs out in 2023. For some reason, I thought it runs out in 2025. But okay, let me add some other people who have joined. Hassan, welcome to the stream. Let me join you into the stream. Members, the link is in the members only chat. If you want to join the stream, go ahead. If you want to become a member and join the stream, you can feel free to do so as well. Big up John Knight, says W Fuzz. How is Sancho Return doing? I have no idea. At the moment, he's back in Carrington. He's still finishing off his training. It's something that the manager doesn't want to force. It's something that the manager doesn't want to push too hard. He will come back if and when he comes back. That's the most important thing to consider here. There's no point forcing someone to come back. And some processes like this, Ten Hag has said, you have to wait and see it through. Right? You have to wait and see it through. He's in Carrington. Yeah, he's in Carrington. If Weggy isn't good enough, that's a nice nickname for Championship Burnley. How is he good enough for us? Ganso, it's a very narrow way of thinking to think only, just because he is good in he isn't good in Championship team that he might not be good in here. It's a very narrow way of thinking because players can change their way of style of play from team to team and league to league. He's playing at a professional level at the end of the day, so do give him some credit. And if Ten Hag has identified him, then yeah, what else can we sit here and say? If the manager thinks he can get something out of him, I don't care what league he plays in. I'm just gonna go with that. But big up to Hassan, man. Hassan, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad, brother. Yeah, not too bad.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for joining.
Listening to you. Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you. How are you feeling with the situation with Weghorst now? Then it seems like he said bye to his club or the fans. It's in that celebration actually. And are you looking forward to welcoming him into Manchester? Yeah, I think there is. Is there? No, not really. Nah, not really much. But in all honesty, you don't need much as well. You don't need much. You just know what we've asked for a tall striker that can head the ball, and that's it.
Yeah. I've also read on Thursday, George Mendes went to Atletico with Manchester United's offer, and I don't know what happened there. They're saying 9.5 million and 70 mil buy-in summertime.
Yep.
So
I don't think
if we can get, I mean, I've got a serious gut feeling that we might get both. You never know. If we can get both, we're cooking kachi biryani, roasted potatoes and all that, mate, with salad on the side.
The problem is that I also read that Arsenal are trying to get Mudryk and Felix because Jesus is injured. They're trying to get both of them. So I don't know. It's tricky.
I don't think they're going to be able to secure both of them. I really don't think so.
I don't know. It just seems like Ten Hag wants like a traditional 9, like a box presence 9, more than like a Felix.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he's able to. Yeah, I think
he's going to go Arsenal.
And Arsenal will do everything possible to get a Felix as well because it fits in with their system so well.
He's better than Jesus. I think he's better potential than Jesus. So
yeah, I agree.
Felix.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I agree.
Yeah.
I will cry when he goes to Arsenal. I will cry.
I agree.
Hey,
but
players come and go. Players come and go all the time.
I know. I've just been twerking for this guy for so long, man.
Who's this guy? Who?
Felix. I've watched this guy for so long.
It's like Faz. It's like buying a house for the first time that you love a house and you put an offer in and they reject it and your girlfriend goes like, "Oh, that was my dream house." But you see houses come and go on Rightmove all the time.
All the time.
Oh, that's all the time. But what I think, to be honest, if Eric is sold on Weg, let's call him Weg. I'm just
Weggy.
Weg, yeah. What if he sees something in Sancho that he can start with Arsenal or maybe City? That he's seeing some progression with Sancho that we don't even know what's going on with him, and he's been seeing progression and everything, and he comes back and plays. So.
Let me just think quickly. Ben Jacobs reports, writer for CBS Sports, has reported that Arsenal have furthered their talks scheduled over a João Felix loan. Atleti Madrid demands remain high, with the Spanish club hoping to pit suitors against each other, meaning a bidding kind of situation. 15 minutes ago. No package agreed yet. Arsenal ideally want an option to buy not a given, set below 70 million, and a loan fee of 5 million. So Arsenal are willing to buy him if the price is less than 70, and they are willing to pay the 5 million loan. And the situation is Manchester United are willing to pay for a loan fee, but they are only looking to pay a roughly amount of 3 million. And the problem comes in here is João Felix, when he did come into Atletico Madrid, he came in for a fee of roughly 130 to 140 million euros, which is a lot of money. Again, Porto youngster who went to Benfica's young under 17s team. So you could say he's a Porto slash
You know
Benfica
what?
boy.
Bruno Fernandes should be on the phone with him, being an agent. Like, bro, come to the dark side, come to the red side. Be on the phone to him.
Yeah, Agent Bruno, I guess Agent Bruno,
As
but then
a
Agent
capitan,
Ronaldo, but
as the
then
captain of the
Agent
team.
Ronaldo is gonna say don't, and who's he gonna
Well,
listen to more? Agent Ronaldo might say don't, and I think it. Yeah, remember Atleti having constantly said there will be no cut price deal. This is reported by Ben Jacobs. There will be no cut price deal on Felix. They value him at around 90 million pounds, which is around 100 to 110 million euros. Even with a loan fee and wages covered, anything permanent in addition, option or obligation is likely to be higher than both club wants to pay. Meaning, if you want an obligation or option to buy, it is going to be high. The Atletico Madrid aren't willing to sell the player. Actually, they just want the player to be firing, in form, and back to the club. Atleti would actually prefer a straight loan, which I just said. Yeah, Atleti would prefer a straight loan. This has always been their initial position, reported by Ben Jacobs, which is less complicated to negotiate because it's just, here you go, drive the car, bring it back at this date. Thank you very much.
I mean, why would you
But
want to bring it back at the end of the? Because
but
the
at the
relationship
types
is so
of
bad.
numbers being quoted, there is really no value for any teams involved. So the problem is if anybody wants to hire this person for their services, it is no use to them if they are not being able to buy them and keep them and utilize them for the next season. So it is a win-win situation for Atletico Madrid. They get money for the player that they want, and on top of that, they get a player back who might be in form. So yeah, big up to Rigged FA, which I'm guessing is Omo.
Yes.
I hope you are okay. How are you
rigged.
doing? And yeah, it's Liverpool, right? You will never walk
Liverpool.
alone
It's a disgrace.
unless
Luckiest club in the world. Luckiest club in the world, man.
It's not more luckiest, it's a disgrace.
it is a
What did they win?
They
disgrace.
called this an offside.
It's
They
they drew
called it an offside.
replay.
Like,
It's true, right? Okay.
It is illegal to live together in Saudi Arabia. Unmarried agent Ronaldo, he. But Ronaldo is bending the rules, and Saudi are looking to bend the rules for Ronaldo as well. Big up, Timmy. Hope you're doing well. ETH really wanted Felix back when he was at Ajax, so he might be a higher priority than we think. Interesting. Lucky Singh says Kuwait can rival Emirates of Dubai for a purchase. I'm guessing Middle East ownership favors to buy Manchester United club. I don't know when that will happen. Can't blame Felix for not having goals at that defensive team. But the thing is, Felix is very, very young, still 23 years old. Weghorst's pressing is very good. His good work rate and ethic. He's got very good work ethic. Basically offers an alternative, which is very important. Pretty sure he's 6'6", and he comes from the same place in Holland as Ten Hag. A lot of people, two people have said that now, which is very, very nice to hear. Omo, talk to me. What are your thoughts on Weghorst?
I want him. He's a striker. Like, we need another striker.
Omo was twerking in the group about him.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
I'm not
want
ready
Weghorst. He's a striker. Like, that's what that matters. I don't want no Gakpo. Gakpo's a winger / striker. I don't want that. João Felix is he's not a striker, but he's not a striker.
He'll be a false nine. Yeah.
He's like a false nine, yeah.
Yeah, he's a false nine. I don't want false nine. I need somebody that's gonna be in the box all day. Who else was on the list? You said Thuram. We're not getting Thuram on loan. Thuram is a buy. You don't that kind of player you don't loan.
And Thuram has got injury history as well. So
I'm just looking at the money wise. Like we are looking to loan somebody in. We're not buying a striker right now.
No.
Exactly.
Then bring me
I'm
Morata.
like, nah, we're not getting them.
Bring me Morata then.
John
Ten
Felix is
Hag
gonna end up going to Chelsea at the end of the day.
um,
They're the one that's
just
gonna afford the outrageous fee.
just reported by Samuel Luckhurst 30 minutes ago that um, Eric Ten Hag has admitted that they are treading. Eric Ten Hag has admitted that Anthony Martial is treading a thin line, as the striker cannot play 90 minutes every 3 days. Martial has only started the last 7 games, as it's been substituted in each and every one of them, as the manager is trying to protect him and manage him. As I say this in every single post match that I do not enjoy, and people attack me, and they don't enjoy hearing it. United have progressed to the fourth round of FA Cup, but the situation is Martial might not play the Charlton game, full game again. Martial has missed 13 weeks of the season so far through hamstring, Achilles, back injuries as well. Anthony is being subbed. There is a reason, because he cannot match the load of for many games. Ten Hag says that is why we are looking for another striker. It is not about that we don't rely on him, but his physical load is not in this moment so high that he can play every third day a game of 90 minutes. So I have to manage that together with him. We are really on a thin line in this moment because his profile quality is so important for our game. His movements, his ball security, he brings a lot for the team. The pressing, let's not forget that. So it is important. We need Martial and Rashford to be a threat. And also Rashford takes benefit from that. So I am not concerned that Marcus Rashford scores so many goals. So yeah, it's a compliment that Martial and Rashford, are doing well together. Martial benefits Rashford quite a bit, clearly. Their joint partnership helps. The situation now remains is he cannot play every 3 days. And what happens going forward? You need it once 70th minute arrives, almost. Weghorst can then come in, right? Fully firing, ready to bully defenders, right?
Right. I could see him starting
In some games, correct. Yeah, sure. Can you imagine 45 minutes of Weghorst and then you get 45 minutes of Martial to deal with?
Yes, that would be nice.
It'd be chaotic for the center back.
Big up to Will Chan, says, big up fast, just joined the stream. Will you weigh up on the 200k weekly wage cap at United? I did talk about it previously, but I'll just mention it again, that the wage cap is very interesting. It definitely disciplines the player a lot. Who am I to say 200k is a lot of money? Because if I was a player, and nobody can sit here and tell me, if I was Marcus Rashford, I would think I deserve 300 easy. And love aside, my money is my money, and my worth is my worth. And if I'm Marcus Rashford, and my contract is up for renewal, I would want 250, 300 minimum. If I'm Diego Dallo, I would want 200 minimum. I'm 23 years old. I am playing absolutely fantastic right back for my club and country. I'm in the best form of my life. You would want to lock me in for a nice 5
So
years.
how do you talk with Rashford if he wants 300,000?
I mean, this is where the situation comes in now, right? This is
Yeah.
where
Tell him to take a
this is
hike.
where the negotiation. That's what we call negotiation. That's where the negotiation will come in, and they will say, "Well, Rashford, we cannot give you 300 a week, but what we can do is give you goal bonus. What we can do is give you starting bonus. What we can do is give you a signing on bonus. What we can do is every time window has closed, so window closes on the 30th of January or 31st of January, and on the 30th of June or July, whatever it is, on the next day of the window, we will give you a bonus. I don't know if you knew that, but that is a clause as well in the contract. So there's lots of ways to compensate a player, because I don't know if you guys know, but Haaland is actually racking up quite a lot of money in Man City. If you
How
guys
much
were
is
not
he on a week?
aware, roughly around 800,000 a week. But that is
What?
because of his bonuses.
Yeah.
People didn't know this. His actual wage is a set amount, 300, 350, whatever it is. But his overall bonus package takes him quite a bit. There is so much in the world of football contracts that we do not know. There is how many minutes you play, how many minutes You play in which competition? There is goals, there is assists, there is personal targets, there is conversion rate, there is rating, like how much you get in ratings, injury. There's so many ways of
And if you get
compensating
Ballon
for a
d'Or,
player. But of course, there's the big Ballon d'Or clause. There's the qualifying for top four. Every player, by the way, if you do not remember, let me remind you all again, is on a 25% wage reduction at the moment.
yeah, yeah.
So now comes in the qualification. If we qualify for Champions League, what does Lisandro Martinez's wage become? What does Dalot's wage become? What does Malacia's wage become? Well, if Casemiro's wage is this, and I am the one scoring all the goals, if you take away my client's goals from this season, where do you end up? So why are you not compensating my client accordingly? Well, if you don't want to compensate my client accordingly, let me get on the phone to PSG. And I'm sure
So
PSG would want to entertain me.
David will be taking 150K reduction. Then he's the first one.
Because
So
David
what
De
about
Gea
Sancho?
is towards the end of his career, with all due respect. I think he can still perform at a high level, but it is an era of next generation goalkeepers, and David understands that. And if I am David De Gea and I have stayed in a club for 9 years, if I'm not mistaken, please do correct me. I think David De Gea has been here for 9-10 years. Or 8-9 years. And if I am in an organization for 8-9 years, my satisfaction has been satisfied. Understand what I'm trying to say? What I wanted to do with this club has been done. I have won trophies. I have won leagues. I have gotten in the top 10 of the starters in this club. Individuals who have started the most. I'm in the top 10. I have started over 12th year. Thank you very much. James is still here. Big up James for still watching. 12th year. Thank you very much for correcting me. So if I'm here, I have achieved everything and I have satisfied myself. My wife is comfortable. My kids are comfortable. My friends are, here. My uncles, aunties, whatever way. I know the street. I know my house. I know my routine. I'm 30 odd years old. Would I want to go and do a whole new shift?
No.
Let's be honest, if now you are David De Gea, you have made the utmost upper echelon money. David has made a serious load of cash. Let's not forget. There's all the trophy bonuses. There's all the qualification bonuses in his life. He's probably raked it in, and rightly so. And at this moment, you've got Ten Hag, one of the best managers in the world, at your disposal, right there for you. You've got Manchester United sitting borderline third, about to maybe even go, on a nice little chase. Manchester United could maybe go and collect another trophy or two in the next 2 years. Would you want to risk that?
No.
For what? 100 grand a week? What is 100
So
grand a week?
what does
5.5
it
million.
mean?
Excuse
So
me.
what
What
does
is
it
100 grand a
mean?
week? Hold on. What is 100 grand a week? 100 grand a week, take away tax is give or take, what is it? 60 grand a week, right? Take away 40% tax, 45% tax rate.
He's coming down 150.
So okay, 150, right? Take away 45% tax, whatever it is, give or take, he'll get 60 grand a week. I'm just considering that, yeah, the wage is 60 grand a week times by 4, 120 grand, 240 grand a month, times that by 12, you're looking at 3 million, 3 million. For the sake of 3 million pounds in a year, you want me to shift my entire life to another club, bruv? Let me sign the 200 a week. I'm happy here, man. Man United is about to get back on top. Why am I going to risk that? And Man United is the biggest club in the world.
How does it work? So if it's 2,000 a week, 200 a week cap, so every single player that's above that limit gets the reduction as well.
And that is something we're going to find out as the weeks go on.
Sancho or whoever
No,
is like.
We don't know
something
that.
we gotta concentrate on. And the wages, I'll be honest with you, another thing, the wages is not the player's fault. It isn't.
Yeah.
People want to get it twisted. It's not. It's the agents, it's the marketing, it's the PR, it's the shirt sale, it's also, thank you very much, the club. Because a player will happily play in Real Madrid for 80 grand a week. Happily play in Real Madrid for 100 grand a week, 140 a week.
Because it's Real Madrid, yeah.
It is the club. It is what they, the club entice you, as they say. They entice you. Man United need to get back to that point where we don't need to entice you anymore. If we call and the phone rings, you answer and you don't dilly-dally. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't dilly-dally. You answer the phone and you come to the club. That's the level at which we should be performing. When
Just
Manchester
2 more
United,
months then.
not Manchester United, when Real Madrid called Odegaard, when Real Madrid called Vini, Rodrigo, Militao, Camavinga, Tchouameni, do you think they were bothered about wages? Do you think they would care about their wages?
All they
Absolutely
wanted was
not.
They want to
Champions
be
League. They
there.
were dreaming about Champions League.
They want
They
to
were
be
dreaming
there.
about Champions Leagues. They were dreaming about
Galactico.
Don Carlo, man. And also, they were dreaming about playing around Benzema. They were dreaming about playing with Militao. They were dreaming about playing about Cruz, Modric, Casemiro's, and all of them. They were thinking about them. They were thinking about heritage, about history, about fan base. They were thinking about them. They were not thinking about anything else. They were thinking about, and guess what? If a player comes into a club that is already disciplined, you don't need to do much, by the way.
No.
Because, you know, they're like, yo, I'm coming in this big club. I can't mess about, you know. I cannot mess about. I cannot mess about. I'm glad that we got 6 starting players who are first team players who have coming on high discipline. 6, by the way, 6 is half of the squad. We have bought half of the squad whose discipline is of the highest level. Casemiro being the highest, if you ask me, with all due respect to everyone else. The highest discipline level that we could buy a player for 60, 70 million could have been Casemiro. 5-time Champions League winner, you know, absolute upper echelon, discipline to the highest level, played with Ronaldo, played with everyone. You cannot take anything away from him at all. You got the Malacia. You know, you got the Malacia, come from very humble background, come from very, very strict, regimented club in the Eredivisie. You got Lisandro Martinez, you got Anthony, again, regimented, come from nothing. And now they're coming in humble. Let's be honest. I'll be honest with you. With all due respect to Malacia and Anthony, they ain't seen fame like Sancho. They have not seen fame like Sancho. They have not seen, I guarantee you, Malacia at 22 years of age has not seen fame like Zidane Iqbal. Zidane Iqbal has his own Puma boot, you know, called the 0161 boot. And these players have come in on a humble one. On a humble one. They don't care about fanciness and all of this. They care about getting the job done, going home. Simple. They don't care about the money. The money is part of the process. Simple part of the process. And that's what we need to be. And it is interesting that, you know, in that bit that Logan had shared, the quote, jealousy was mentioned. Did anybody clock that?
Yeah.
Jealousy was mentioned. It is very interesting to concentrate on that jealousy was mentioned. Sancho is not even in the squad. He has missed over double-digit. He has missed over double-digit games.
Yeah.
Right?
Months.
You are, okay, let's say, Ganso, I'll just go with you. You are Sancho and I am Anthony. You are not even in the squad. And I have scored 4 goals in the last 9 games. I scored 3 in 3 starts. You scored 3, by the way, as well. But I've just outscored you now. People are dissing my right leg. But I'm here. I'm grafting. I'm giving the team what I can. I'm giving Dallo what I can. I'm giving the team what I can. I can do better, but I'm giving here. I am on what, 140 a week? You are double my money. Double. And you were bought for similar price. Only 20 million less, maybe 10 million less. You were bought for similar price. You are double my money a week. And you are not even in the squad. Of course, I'm going to be looking a bit sus, bro. I'm going to be thinking here, what the fuck is going on? Why, Gaffer, why is he not even in the squad, man? He should be at least competing. That's not even jealousy, you might not say, but that's just like concern. I'm sure he's not jealous.
To have with the Gaffer. Yeah.
This is a place of work. This is a place of employment. We all have had jobs where someone is getting paid more than you, and you think I can do a better job than you, you idiot.
Like if you're having appraisal, if you're having appraisal with Eric and sitting down like Gaffer, I'm scoring more goals and I had a shocking personal issue and I still turned up and I tried my best. Why is that guy who's training somewhere in Netherlands and don't know what's going to happen to him earning more than me?
As per to my findings, I just want to clarify to HD Gamer, Anthony is on 150,000 a week.
Isn't that after the 25?
By the way, sorry, after the 25, sorry?
The 25% reduction?
No, Anthony didn't come on a reduction because he just signed this season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the reduction is for the players that were already in the club, not for the new players. But Anthony Santos was making 20 grand a week.
He's on
How much
way
is Cass making? How much is the Casemiro making?
330.
Okay.
300 to 330 a week. But Anthony Santos is on 150 a week. And in Ajax, he was on 19,000 a week, 19 to 20,000 a week.
Why?
Wow.
How do we put players on this money, bro? He should be like
And
100, man.
I know a player who is not in the Premier League who earns more than Anthony whilst he was in Ajax.
150 or 20?
No, he in 20 in Ajax, right? And Ajax is a very fucking big club. You cannot tell me Ajax is not a big club, bro. Man, them man are going Champions League semi-final. And I know a player who earns more than Anthony did in Ajax. And he's not in the Premier League.
Okay, I get you.
So, you know, this is the world of football, man. This is the world of
But you
football.
talking about
Jealousy and
Timber?
everything can happen. Logan says John Murta and Richard Allen do the negotiations, and that's what happens. Ajax does not pay that much salary, and in Ajax, you're not going Ajax for salary. You're not going to Benfica for salary. You're not going to Ajax for salary. You're not going to Napoli for salary. You're going there to develop and go to the next level, get exposure. Ajax are a recruitment club. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Bergwijn has 4.5 million a year, but Bergwijn is on nothing, absolutely not. 4.5 million euros a year. That's about £3 million a year. That is nothing. And Faz, remember, yes, John Mertes from Liverpool, and the theory is he's trying to sabotage us. Always never understand why we took 2 seasons to buy Sancho. I knew all along he was not that good. When Ole got him, he benched him for ages as he didn't know what to do with him. And I think Sancho's end is or might be near. I shouldn't say is, but might be near. Might be near. In all due respect to Sancho, it might be near. Only time will tell. Still not featuring, still not coming in and having some minutes. Nothing. What is he cooking? I have no idea. Honestly,
I don't
let him cook.
Only can say.
Do we even know
just
why he's out?
Come back, then you all see the food he's been cooking.
Do we even know why he's out? Was it disciplinary, or was it just like fitness wise?
It's a personal training. It's a personal training, so he could play 90 minutes. He's coming back.
Harry Maguire, as of 30 minutes ago, a tweet has come out. Harry Maguire has been spotted with his agent at a restaurant right next to Aston Villa training complex. Yeah.
The
picture.
Either way, he cannot go this year, so it doesn't matter. He's leaving in the summer.
Yeah, the picture is here.
There you go.
Yeah,
that's not Harry Maguire.
Yeah,
the left one.
Yeah. And I think Kenneth Shepherd is this here, if I'm not mistaken.
Either way, Harry Maguire can't leave yet because he's my captain. I need him till the season is over.
He's not the captain anymore. Bruno is.
The sooner the
Bruno the vice captain. Look what every time Bruno's on the pitch and Harry Maguire come on. Well, look at Harry Maguire. He gets an armband. They know they respect him.
No,
can I be honest? I really want Harry Maguire to go to another club and perform really well.
No,
I do. I honestly do. I just want him to
become better than a different club. Like I know it's just that this club is too big for him.
I need him to go to Spurs. Or
he can go to any new club.
Chelsea, please go Chelsea.
No, I don't wish any bad on him. I just think if he goes to another club and does well, and I can say, you know what, well done, man. You deserve that at least. You deserve that. As a human being.
This club is not for him. Like go somewhere else and flourish.
Go to Chelsea and flop.
I just hope there's no beef between Lisandro Martinez and Weghorst.
Why?
When Weghorst comes, because obviously the World Cup.
For Argentina won.
Yeah, but Weghorst might,
Imagine these two players have both got personalities, so interesting.
Yeah, very big personalities.
We have the manager. It'll work out.
Yeah, I trust.
And can you imagine? Can you imagine the crosses that Luke Shaw would be putting in? Lord have mercy. Lord have
So,
mercy.
so
That
Weg
left
will
foot.
play from the middle, isn't he? He'll play in the middle.
Yep.
He's a true nine, so
Yeah.
He's a
can be
striker.
either side. So Anthony, Luke, Rashford.
Yep.
So
Harry
who's
could
the
play
best?
well in a 5-3-2 team. Harry Maguire is a good fit for Villa. Italy might be a good fit
How
for
do we
Harry
know he's
Maguire.
a good fit for Villa?
Just he's a good fit for anyone except us. Also,
Yeah.
why haven't we heard Murta talk at all? Arnold did an interview. We've heard Avram talk. I talked about this with Mr. Structure. Why haven't we heard Murta talk? I mean, Murta madness is in full effect, so maybe he doesn't need to talk.
Oh, didn't-
And I don't need him to talk. I just need Murta to do his madness. I don't need him to talk.
Do you mean
Really and
physically
truly.
speak? Because he put out quotes when we signed like Ericsson and Butland. And
Yeah.
stuff. Is there
Ramos says
actual quotes?
Malacia.
I don't know.
Malacia destroyed Iwobi's legs and posted it on Instagram. I absolutely laughed when he did that because Malacia actually didn't even injure him. It was because your ankle normally, right, moves one way and doesn't move the other way. And what happened is instead of going one way, Iwobi's ankle went the other way. And it's because his stud caught the grass and it got stuck and it jolted his ankle really bad. And Malacia did nothing to do with it. They zoomed in and they showed us that challenge. And Malacia had nothing to do with it, just an awkward landing kind of thing. But Malacia posted it on Instagram, and kind of funky because I don't wish any harm on Iwobi, and I didn't think it was necessary to post that because Malacia didn't intend to take him and beat him unless Iwobi had said something to him. For example, like, yeah, you can't beat me, you can't tackle me, watch this. You know, players, they whisper to each other. Maybe Iwobi whispered something to Malacia and Malacia is now getting one back. It might be an inside joke that we don't know. But yeah, it was
It's
funny.
a good thing.
I guess it's a good thing.
To let clubs know we're not playing around.
Yeah, we're not playing around. We're not playing around. Sancho, 80 million flop. Maguire, 80 million flop. I guess Tony has had enough with Jadon Sancho. I guess a lot of people.
I'm done with Sancho, but I'm trying to give him one last chance because of Eric. What he's trying to do with him in the training.
That's what I'm doing as well, bro. If he comes back and he doesn't improve like the rest of the season, he can go
absolutely
summer.
cash in.
Yep, exactly. Sell him in summer.
Asano says, "Hey Faz, all that Man United is going through is because of Ole," and I guess you have a point as well.
You're getting a lot of Hassan today, isn't it? Three of them already.
Listen, I've suffered enough for Ole. I'm tired of him.
Yeah, that's why I wear this kit. So just to reminisce what we went through, man. Just to reminisce where we went through. But yeah, let's see, man. Weghorst, we're ready. We're ready to go. Bring him in, man. Just let's get excited.
I'm excited. I'm really
let's just get excited for a number 9, man.
He fits what Eric looks for in a striker, a tall, strong striker. So I'm excited. He will not be the guy for us, but he will be a good option to replace Martial or play alongside with Martial like 45 minutes. And if he can get us some goals and get us to top 3, top 2, and 1 cup, brilliant. And if 100%. we can get the 10 million buy-in, I mean, if he plays good for the next few months, I mean,
no.
Why not?
We don't need a 10 million buy option. What for?
I mean, oil money.
I hope we don't buy him. I hope we don't buy him.
If he performs good in that way, if he performs well and exceed expectations, I mean, we can have the chat, we can have the talk like, hey, Manchester United with all the rains and everything, you love it here.
Let's see. But big up to everyone anyways for joining the stream. A lot of people have joined, so big up to everyone. Make sure on your way out, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Big up to Hassan for coming through. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Big up to Ganso for coming through as well. Big up to Mr. Rigged FA as well. We will bring you tomorrow another stream, and then Monday will be the preview for the Charlton game.
Have you got anything in the pipeline fast for YouTube videos coming?
I think I am going to produce one for the Weghorst situation, but I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with the actual transfer if it gets announced in the next day or so. I kind of just want them to sign, seal, and deliver, man. Like, let's just get it done with. Let's get it done with. Why are we waiting anymore? Every 24 to 48 hours, we're linked with the player. again and again and again. And it makes me think, it makes me wonder, what does the manager want? Does he want to Abu Bakr? Does he want to Hakpo? Does he want to, well, not Hakpo anymore, but does he want to Felix? Does he want to Weghorst? Does he want to Depay? Because it's all such different types of players, just linked with everyone, and everyone's in advanced talks, and everyone's in some sort of talks. Jorge Mendes, I'm sure, would love to rekindle his relationship with Manchester United after it's gone down so bad. So that's another thing to consider as well. So
I think with the Abu Bakr thing is, I think it's a fake news at the end of the day.
Oh my God, this is one of the best comments of the day so far. Imagine if he comes and gets more goals than Darwin Nurmia. Imagine if he does, because that would be absolutely astonishing. Football would. I think. Oh my God, I would love to take.
How many goals Nunes had this year? How many season?
10.
I think it's
10.
10 is
all Liverpool spaces that I get banned immediately when I start talking shit about Nunes and comparing him to Rashford. You just wait. You just wait.
I mean, at the end of the season,
he's not a bad season. He's just reached his.
He had a bad season. Well, no. He had a bad season. He's been missing all those chances. Telling me he doesn't have a bad season.
All those chances. If he scored all those chances, right? I think So according to my Liverpool associate Ariam, he has missed 15 clear-cut chances, 15 of them, and if he had scored half of them, he would have had a GA of exactly right 20 yeah, exactly 20 and 23 games, and that would mean he's absolutely firing and money's worth. If you ask me right now, we are just about reaching halfway through the season. If he gets a 17 goal season and another 3-4 assists, which makes him just above 20 GA, I think it's somewhat successful.
That's a very good season. That's a very good first season. You have to remember,
considering your midfield is absolutely ran dry.
It's worse than ours last year. Like, no joke. Their midfield is worse than ours last year.
Nothing wrong with either Nunes. He scored tonight, and work rate is good, so he will get better as time goes, and he's only 23 years old.
He scored his last game. I don't want that man is terrible. Trash. Thank you.
He misses a lot of goals. Yeah, he does. He does miss a lot of goals.
But if Weg comes in and give us like 8 goals, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, because if you consider the price that they have paid compared to the price that we are paying for a loanee, it's a big difference. And the issue is, in 41 games in last season, Darwin Nunes scored 34 goals with 4 assists, where he made his name, and he did really, really, really well. And the season before, he had 44 games, 14 goals and 12 assists. So again, a very decent season there. Then the season before that, he had 32 games, 16 goals, 3 assists. So he's always been firing in double digit goals and double digit GA. So he is a goal scorer, but his best season was him scoring 34 goals last season, with 6 of them in the Champions League, 26 of them in Portuguese League. So it's just about reaching halfway through the season. Can Hakpo give him that extra bit of push in terms of him increasing his goals, him increasing his assists? Maybe so. I know.
Did he play? Yeah, he did.
He did.
I heard he was crap. I heard he was crap.
But he scored.
Before that, I heard like that he didn't play good at all.
The ultimate flop is Anthony Martial, and there will be a conversation to be had eventually.
Yeah,
there will be.
I think Eric has made up his mind that to sell him in summer. The way he's talking about Martial, I think he made his mind to sell him off.
The day Martial is sold will hit harder than the day the Glazers sell. I'm not even joking. That Martial sale will be the best day of my life.
How much would you pay for that anyway?
10 mil, 5, 10, something like that.
Dharmesh Nurmia did score tonight. I don't know why Animal said he didn't score, but he did score.
He scored tonight.
Yeah, he did score. Oh, sorry. I apologize. I think he might.
No,
he might-
Gakpo is a different flop. I'm not worried about that one.
Gakpo's
Yeah, man.
terrible.
No, man, that's too early though. Almost that's too early to say
No,
anything.
not
This is
it's not too early. It's not. When we brought in Casemiro and Lisandro Martinez,
What I
Lisandro
don't
was too
understand
short. They
though.
said Lisandro was too short. I'm giving no player any other chances. Lisandro's too short. Everything doesn't
Gakpo's
have
too
the
tall.
heart.
Let's see.
What I-
Let's see him play in the
Hold on.
Premiership.
Better
Let's see him
players.
play in the Premiership. Then
But
we
what
can
I
say
don't
something.
understand, right? What my main concern, and I'm not. It's not my concern, but what my main thing about Liverpool is Luis Diaz, Diego
Boy.
Jota,
It was a pointless
Firmino.
signing. A pointless signing.
3 proper players. I'm not gonna. Firmino was a proper player. Diego Jota is a player I would take in Manchester United, no problem. Luis Diaz is still a good player. So why are they going getting Hackpo on top of all of this? Where are they going to put all these 3? Big up Ed Woodward with the super chat says Martial is not no flop. Keep Martial's name out your goddamn mouth, Gonzo. That's what he's trying to say.
You know what? I understand Woodward. You give him that Ballon d'Or clause. I miss Woodward signings, man. They're so great.
What's annoying about our ex players? They don't banter as hard as the Liverpool ex players do. They need to start running the Gakpo is too tall shit. They need to start running that. Gakpo is too tall. He can't be a winger in the Premier League.
Oh, yeah. Griggs said that.
Griggs said that.
I remember. Griggs used to say he doesn't like tall wingers. And imagine Graham Souness start saying that Liverpool fans would absolutely riot outside Talksport if that happened. I know Diaz and Jota are injured, but imagine now if they're not injured and they come back, what happens then, Mustafa? Where do they put him? Uncle Faz, I know you like that Harry Kane deal. I don't, Skyliner, the editor. I don't like that Harry Kane deal. I think there are likes of Gonzalo Ramos in there, in the world of football. There's Vlahovic's, there's Ossihems. We don't need
Oh my
Harry
God,
Kane.
Griggs was going on about Kane.
Yeah,
because he's watched.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason why he said that because he's watched Culture Camps' video and he's a big Culture Camps fan and he's been sold.
No, what?
He got swindled. He got swindled.
He got swindled. Yeah,
He got scammed.
And he was defending Harry Kane like that's his dad or something. Oh my God.
Yeah, he got swindled. He got swindled. That's what happens, man. That's the power of YouTube, man. Once someone says something and you lock in and you resonate, that's it. You're gonna defend that player. Americans love slating players for no reason. There's a thing called maturing as a player. Ganso, I think he might mean you.
Martial is 27. When is this maturing gonna happen?
You mean Marshall?
I think Harry Kane could get 25 Premier League goals at United. He is 29 years old. He's just about approaching 30 in July, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he could, but I don't know. I'm just okay. My agenda of Harry Kane is England. He broke my heart with England, and ever since then, why did he not square the ball to Sterling? Just squared the ball to Sterling, and we could have won something.
He's got the Spurs. Like my problem is he has the Spursy has infected him too much. He'll come here and he won't lead us to titles. We need someone better, in my opinion.
Why don't we get Depay instead of Weghorst? I unfortunately cannot read your name. So please do tell me how do I pronounce your name. But I definitely can assure you that Depay will not come to Manchester United. He's not coming to Manchester United at all. Nowhere near.
Here's another false 9.
Ten Hag said most purchases at Manchester United have been average. Most purchases, by the way, not a few, not some. Most, meaning 80% plus, meaning 60 to 80% plus. And Manchester United is not good enough. United shirt weighs heavily. If he says most current players that are there, let's go through this. Who is a bad signing, average signing? Is Fred an average signing?
Yes.
Yes.
Is Bissaka an average signing?
He's a bad signing.
Average. He's average.
Is Dallo an average signing?
No.
Yes, he came in average and now he has improved.
Okay, comment section. Make sure you comment and comment and keep going. Is Sancho an average signing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I would say poor.
Looks like it.
I would say poor. I would say he's a bad signing.
Dallo is a great signing. Says
what the difference between poor and average signing?
What? Sorry?
what's the difference between poor and average signing? Because I said Sancho's average signing, you're saying he's poor. So does that mean that the low is a poor signing? Because when he first came in, he went on loan, then bench, then he started playing under Ralph.
Average signing is someone who is dropping, average 6-5 performances, and he's not even getting sevens. 7 to me is a decent performance, but if you're getting below sevens regularly, then you're average, bro, or below.
Then
That's,
Sancho is average. Sancho is average. Dello is
Yeah.
great. Well, good.
That was good.
What about Luke Shaw?
I would say he's good, I guess.
Just above average.
Just above average.
Slightly above,
I would say
slightly
above
above.
average.
Slightly. Because he's
Slightly
been in the
above.
club for what, 9 years now? 9 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about McTominay? Considering he's not signing, but he's
Average.
coming.
Average.
Average.
Probably worse than average.
Just
would-
below average. Below average. Yeah. Below.
Martial.
Average.
Below average.
Okay, I'll go with that. I was going average, but I'll go below average.
If Martial is average, then Rashford deserves a Ballon d'Or. If you're gonna go like that, like
below
bro,
average,
Yeah.
below.
Yeah, we
Very
can say
below
that. We
average.
can say that.
Martial has been absolutely
Terrible.
beyond. He was the most expensive teenager at one point. No,
Yeah.
absolutely one of the most bang below average player in the history of Manchester United is Anthony Martial. And I have to say, I'm sorry, it hurts and burns. Okay, who else have we got? Bruno Fernandes.
Good signing.
Above average.
Bruno Fernandes is above average. Okay.
Yeah, above average. We're not using good here. Above average, average, or below average. Above average.
He started to play
average.
good. The first season was good. Then there was a gap. Now he started to pick it up now. So I'm gonna say.
Wow, you're saying Bruno Fernandes was average? Good signing, Bruno.
Above average.
Yeah,
average is harsh. Average is harsh.
Like we are talking about great, as in Lisandro, Casemiro, Ericsson. These are great signings.
I would bump
Bruno
Ericsson
is not a
down
great
one.
signing.
I would bump Ericsson.
Okay, what about? Hold on.
Because Bruno is not
Donny van de
consistent.
Beek.
Oh
Donny
my
van de
God.
Beek.
Terrible.
No comments.
Terrible.
No
I
comments.
prefer not to
below
speak.
average.
I prefer
That he's not even poor. I'm gonna say no comments.
Below average. Coach
I would
don't know
pay.
what to do with him.
I don't know what to say. I would just never do it again.
He is similar to me as in the way Ozil is. As in, they don't know what to do with him.
Quickly drop a comment, and you guys as well say, do you guys feel bad for Donny van de Beek?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I do.
Yes. Definitely.
What would you do with Donny van de Beek? Would you let him go
Sell
on
him.
free? Would you sell him?
Sell
take the loss?
Cash in.
Sell him immediately. I would sell him right now.
How long is injury?
I think
7 months.
Yeah,
7
so
months.
maybe a year.
So he's done for the season.
Yeah, he's done. Did we destroy Donny? Says Shiko. We destroyed Donny, but I'm asking, did we destroy Donny?
Yes, we did. We
I would say yes or no. Yes and no. Yes and no.
Yes and no, because I think Ajax is just like the perfect place for him, and he shouldn't have left. I don't think he would succeed at any other club. I think Ajax, that system is just the perfect system for him, and he should have just stayed.
What I would say is Oli didn't use him properly, and Donny didn't have an internal passion for his own, improvement. I don't see Donny as a guy who would like to improve every single game and critique himself, and Oli had no idea what to do with
exactly.
him.
You came into a terrible manager. I thought we got third or fourth place. I think
when he was working when he was with Eric Ten Hag was putting him on a leash and always monitoring him. Like if you are coming in fat, he'll be benched. Like imagine that. If your BMI is not on point for the month, bench.
I'm not gonna speak on it, but I just wanna touch on it. Pogba.
Average.
Pogba, just above average.
I'd say the average.
He gave me Europa above average.
Average
Thank you.
because of the injuries.
I actually like Omo even more now. Thank you. Thank you very much, Omo. You legitly won me over today, properly as well.
What do you say?
People who say Pogba was average
He gave me
need to go
Europa.
to their doctor and ask for medication for for just neurons not working in the brain.
Check his injury record. It's worse than Martial.
Forget about it.
The injuries
Forget
have
about his
taken him
injury,
from above,
man.
When he
injuries
worked,
took him
when
from above average to average. If he left in 2019, I would have said above average. But he stayed here 3 years too long. It's average. It's just pure average.
that is the
Red
club.
Baron
That's the
says.
club for not selling him. He also went on a free.
But why
Red Baron says, I can see Donny working. One good performance, fans will turn. This is how fickle the fans are. And I agree with what you say. Fans are fickle, but the problem is Donny van der Beek's injury is now, really, really bad. So, that's just what it is.
So yeah, Pogba for me is above average because he was elite, but he had injury prone, and I think the media was bashing him way too much. And I don't know if it was racism or not, but
Pogba has to be good. He helped us win EL and League Cup, Europa League and League Cup. Pogba was above average. Please I'd
say average, but I'm not going I'm not going that far. I'm not saying anything below than average, but I'd say average.
Says this American doesn't know ball at all, and I don't know which American you mean because
I'm talking about me.
Probably Guns, but he's one of the biggest crackhead in the group, isn't he? So
everybody's
in
their own right. Pogba destroyed himself, so Alex let him go many years ago. He came back. Look at all our ex-players all come back on a nightmare. Ever thought Ronaldo would be one of them? Never thought Ronaldo would be one of them. Mohammed says, above average. Who says otherwise is brainwashed by club's propaganda? Get it? Propaganda, Pogba. Played out of his position with weaker squad. Pogba now with the squad, we would destroy league. Disgusting fans mocking him. Hey, don't compare us to crackheads with don't compare us great crackheads with him. Donny Pickering.
If our club want to sign Pogba right now for 2 seasons, I will take it.
I'll take it. I'll take Pogba.
No.
Imagine if Eric had Cavani and Pogba.
I'll take him 100%.
No. But he's literally injured right now. He's literally injured right now.
Nonetheless,
yes,
yeah, he's still injured.
He hasn't played a game for Juve this season, or maybe he played a couple, but he's been injured pretty much most of the season.
I think he's, if I'm not mistaken, Pogba is actually still injured.
And he's gonna get a transfer this year.
And guess what? The last time he played games was the first game for Juventus against Guadalajara, and he played 45 minutes, and that was on the 23rd of the 7th, 2022.
Listen,
so.
We might end up signing for a year loan.
No.
He's been gone for six months.
We're not doing.
He's been gone for 6 months with that knee injury, and I don't think he is coming back anytime soon. And he's
our medical staff is better.
He's finished, bro.
He's done. If you ask me, he's done. Yeah, he's done. Ganso is just very direct with his words. That's all it is. He's a very Dutch-esque person. Dutch people are like that, very direct with their words. Just says it how it is. Faz, oh my God, off topic. I want a crap check. Yet again,
right.
You lot have caught me, man.
Go on.
You lot have caught me, man. Yeah, again, it's the
same old story.
I don't know why you think, but now
slippers, bro.
Today is in sports mode. It is in sports mode. It is not in normal mode as it normally is. Today it is in sports mode.
But the spoilers on. Yeah.
The spoilers are on. But it is what it is. Listen.
Sandals.
Uncle Sandals. I am an uncle, man. When I watch the under-21s play, I don't call them Manchester United under-21s. I call them Manchester United nephews. That's what I call them.
26 looking like 36.
That's some crack sandals, man. It's called fluidity, like our
aerodynamic.
I think I saw my grandpa wearing those.
We have had some shitty signings in this club.
Yeah,
some terrible signings.
Yeah,
I mean, we got Phil Jones still on the club. Like, come on.
On that note, before we go anywhere, because I will go on a tangent. On that note, thank
Yeah,
you
man.
all
Yeah, man.
for
Thanks very
joining.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's wrap this up. Thank you, Hassan.
Phil
Thank you,
Jones didn't want
Ganso.
to give Varane his shirt number. He's gonna put
Huh?
that out there. Varane came in and said, "Yo, Varane, I want number." Varane came in, I want the number 4 shirt. Phil Jones said no.
Phil Jones is part of the furnishings. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate all of you. A lot of you joined today, so thank you all. Make sure you guys, before you go out, like the stream if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I will be going live again tomorrow as well. Maybe we might have some more news and pictures of Weghorst in a Man United shirt. So we don't know. We will see. Lord Phil Jones says Muhammad. But yeah, thank you very much. If you haven't joined the membership already, please do join. So the membership is cheaper than a can of Coca-Cola. You can join the stream like these guys have. And there's more members who just haven't joined today. They might be sleeping. They might be busy. They might be just watching. And you can be part of the members only group chat as well, which is a very interesting group chat, I must say. But one thing is the group chat is very full of love and positivity and brotherhood. Everybody is everybody's friends, and everybody's actually everybody's enemy as well. So it is interesting. But yeah, thank you all. But is it cheaper than a can of crack? It definitely is not cheaper than a can of crack, because I don't know how much a can of crack actually costs. I don't. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Take care. God bless. Good night. And I will see you all tomorrow. I'm out.